badger kicked ass. Okay?
That fucking badger did more work than it ever should have.
Big guy.
You guys actually used the bag of tricks? Wow. Oh,
I used all
I
3
used
of mine.
Why is it always so fun?
I got a giant elk, a direwolf, and a badger.
Well, that's actually probably one of the best case scenarios on there.
Yeah, the giant elk was a great distraction. The direwolf was also a great distraction. And so was the honey, and so was the badger, actually.
I improvised a battering ram and threw a bunch of orcs off a cliff. Out of a door.
With a door.
Out of a door.
We got through the entire fortress with only one casualty.
Hold on.
Only one person died.
Sorry, Howard, you're walking immediately into a battle.
Oh, great. All right.
The big old spooky spellcaster from the orc tribe, or the
drow.
Sorry.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm ready. So it sounds like you guys made it up to the mountain through the pass, right?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to plunk Gar right here.
Right in the middle of everything.
Perfect.
Simmons, that's fair.
Min jumps and like screeches like, holy shit, how long have you been there?
These guys are both unconscious. You can see they have sleep face. They sleep.
Sleep face.
I
Is
really
that the
can't.
official name?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, because they had to use non-lethal tactics to get
Oh.
through.
So they got knocked
So we're
the
live.
fuck out. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they got conked the fuck out.
Welcome, knock the fuck out. Everyone.
With that shillelagh, so now that you're here,
True. We have the ultimate bonking weapon now.
We talked about that pretty much the whole time. Just like, where's the shillelagh? Oh, God.
I didn't expect that going into this to be my main attack, but it just kept working, so I just kept using it.
It honestly is the most chill beatdown. It works so well.
When it stops working, then you can stop using it.
Right.
But until then
I'll maybe I'll do a wild shape at some point. Then
Wish the melee cantrip scaled. Like I wish Shillelagh and like Wild Strike scaled.
That would be cool.
I'm gonna use my wild shape to increase the power of my Shillelagh.
It just feels like if they're damage cantrips, why don't they scale like every other damage
I don't
cantrip?
really get that either. At some once you get past a certain level, you just can't use it anymore. It just stops.
I feel like melee cantrips should scale the most because you're putting yourself in harm's way.
Agreed.
To get up close.
Yeah, and they're not nearly as good as like
Yeah.
Firebolt or Toll the Dead or. I mean, nothing's as good as Toll the Dead.
No.
All right. We ready?
Yes.
Welcome to another episode of A Talk of Opportunity. We are back with Rime of the Frostmaiden. One more week. We ended in a crucial part with our beloved Gar, and now he's here with us, ready to kick some butt.
Or die
But
immediately.
Don't let me tell a horrendous recap. Let Andrew do that for me.
Gar shows up in an orc. I just immediately slits his throat.
You immediately get yeeted off a cliff.
All right, when we last
And you just
left
wild
our
shape into a
heroes-
bird.
And he's gone again.
Oh, hold on. Roll20's messing up on me. Come on, Roll20. There we go.
Gar
All right.
appears, see where he's at now, and then he just leaves. Like, nope.
He's like, actually, I'll come back.
All right. So, you guys managed to locate the Orc Fortress of Karkalok. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away outside Dugan's Hole, which that was a whole experience, Howard. I'm sure they will love to fill you in on.
It's a shithole. And Andrew really lived up to that. It's a shithole. And
They got hole in the
I
Well,
told
I'm
you that.
definitely gonna watch them, so you don't have to get too detailed. I just haven't.
I told you that for 20 sessions, and y'all didn't believe me. But yep, here we go. Anyways, all right. So after leaving the xenophobic Dugan's Hole, you guys come across Karkalok, where you guys actually come up with like a good plan, and Swift and Mittens decide to do some recon. It's going beautifully. Great stealth checks. They're in and out. Watch out, like a bunch of ghosts. And then they're like, okay, we have the layout of the fortress. We think we know where this drow warlock is. Let's bring in the rest of the group. And immediately the stealth checks start fumbling. So now the group has to fight their way through the orc fortress while not killing anybody because they're all under the spell of the drow warlock. Which, by the way, Howard, all of these warlocks have like a crown of madness casted on them, and there's like amber fire in their eyes and stuff like that. So just imagine that.
Cool. Okay.
Yes. And so it all comes to this upon the rafters of this orc fortress. Octavio launches a fireball at some creatures on a rocky cliffside and manages to soften up the Drow warlock and the son of Chief Rendar.
All right, so
And-
before I didn't know he was there. It was dark. I just saw one guy.
Yes.
Just immediately gets defensive. You did it though.
I did.
And not before, hold on, something else happened before that. Yes, and actually Swift had the drop on the Drow warlock and missed twice somehow.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that never
So-
happens.
It's happened a couple
Exactly.
times. It's always
So-
disappointing when it does.
So
Have a
Gar,
plus
go
fucking
ahead.
12 to hit with arrows. Or
So
whatever.
Gar, go ahead and roll for initiative. The rest
Alright.
are already in the initiative, and we're going to pick back up immediately where we left off with the part where Octavio hit the fireball still smoldering and whatnot.
So we're non-lethally doing something right now.
We
Just
don't.
wanna make
well,
sure.
The drow is
you-
fair game.
Okay,
the
but
drow
not the
is in
orc.
fact fair game.
We don't want to kill any of the orcs. We've only killed one. We've killed one, which is a miracle, frankly, that we only killed one.
And it was Mittens, so
Yeah.
like
It was an
It was-
accident.
It was okay. Okay.
He didn't
okay.
enjoy
Okay.
it
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
He's like,
So,
he's
so,
like holding
so,
the head. It's like it was an accident.
so here's what happened, because I have to explain that. So somebody, I want to say it was Swift, but it could have been Beer because they were both using their gray bag of tricks. One of them used it and sent out a honey badger, and so all the honey badger, all it was doing was just distracting orcs. So Mittens fires off a crossbow bolt, and then Robert argues, well, because the honey badger is an ally, he can get sneak attack. I'm like, okay, fine. If you want to roll sneak attack. And the crossbow bolt in of itself was not enough to take down the orc, but then the sneak attack came in and it just wiped this dude.
The animals from the gray bags of tricks count as allies. So
Oh, that makes sense
Yeah.
to me. Yeah.
I mean,
Wasn't it a max damage on the?
It
it
was
was a
something-
really
It
good
was
sneak
really,
attack.
yeah, it was really high.
it was enough where like the sneak attack alone killed this guy. Like,
The joke. What was the joke? The joke was that the crossbow bolt wouldn't have killed him, but the honey badger like grabbed onto like his pant leg with his like it just pulled him down, and it went like through an
Yeah.
eye sock.
Ah, okay.
yeah. And when he bent down, he just died.
So really, the honey badger is to blame for that death.
All right,
Definitely not Mittens.
so then the drow. I'm gonna repeat what the drow said before, just because the drow says, "Go, my puppets, and destroy these encroachers." And here we go.
What's
the
the
way,
giant
ooh.
wolf?
That's a dire
dire
wolf.
wolf.
It's on the
Okay.
ground.
That's not ours.
That's
Okay.
not.
Yeah, that one's not
Is
ours.
this the drow?
No,
No, he's over
No.
here.
you can't see it from where you are. I don't
Oh,
think.
okay. You know, it's pretty dark.
It's somewhere over here.
Okay. Got it. I have all the information I need.
Yeah. So like this orc is like on the same level as you. All of these are on the like below you, and all of
Oh,
these
that
are
had-
below you.
That honey badger's dead.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they kicked
Don't
the
give me
honey
false
badger
hope.
into.
Don't give me false hope about the honey badger still living. If that honey badger had made it to the natural end of its 24-hour existence, I would have been very surprised.
Dude, it was quite a few rounds that he went on, no problem.
It distracted for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
That honey badger levels up after this.
Levels
The
up enough
next
to
time,
stay
the
solid.
next time I get a badger, it's actually also a giant badger.
And it has a claymore proportional to the badger, so really it's like a dagger.
It's like great
Swinging
sword
around.
Sif, the badger.
All right, Octavio, we're gonna kick off with you.
I summon Raynar.
illuminated by the fireball, what you see is this figure in the distance.
Oh my god, he looks so cool.
Wow.
Thank you. All right. You're gonna summon Chief Rindar.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chief of what?
Okay. Chief Rindar.
No, like Chief of Carco?
Karkalok?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is this area.
fortress.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm saying it right.
I touch the middle of the stone, which becomes slightly bigger, and then I throw it. I choose you, Rindar.
Discipline your son.
And then Rindar goes, Rindar.
He's actually, that's how he's been speaking the whole time, but we all just innately understood him.
right.
All right, so he's gonna. So how does this work? The Orc Stone. Does he move on your move, or do I have to roll for initiative?
It's up to you. You can make a move with my move if you want. There's no specifics on that.
There's not.
It does. No.
Okay.
It understands any language, speaks, and obeys my command. After the stone is used 3 times, it goes away. It can appear within 30 feet of me. It disappears after 10 minutes or when reduced to 0 minutes. For obvious reasons.
Okay, hold on. All right, then I'll just have him roll initiative. All right, so is that gonna be your turn?
It's an action, yes. Oh, and
Alright.
then let me see. I'm gonna stay over here, up here, as long as I can.
All right. Rindar looks at you, Octavio, and he says, "You deal with the witch. I'll go talk to my boy," and then makes his way for the ladder. Get the hell out of the way, Octavio!
Oh, shit, okay, fine.
All right, Mittens.
I'm gonna run up behind Octavio to this edge,
Mm-hmm.
and I think this is close enough now.
I look at Mins, protect me. There's people coming to get me. There's like a guy over here. There's like a bunch coming this way.
Okay, and I want to shoot the drow with my crossbow from here.
Okay.
Crossbow.
Blessings on your crossbow shot.
Pow.
That is not enough.
Not enough blessings.
Ooh. Oh, this
the
is
weak,
going.
weak
Let's get
sneak
it out of the way
damage.
early. Get it out of the way early.
Doing great.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
I'm gonna run up behind Octavio and just be like, "I'll save you," and it just goes real wide. Be like, "Oh, damn."
I was about to be
No,
like,
it does. It doesn't. No, actually, it doesn't go wide. The crossbow bolt like goes like right past her, and you see her hair like, and then she just looks up and just at you.
I point to Octavio.
I look at Mins and then back at her. Like,
Oh.
what? I mean, I did throw up fireball
yeah,
at her. So.
yeah, you really did.
Yeah, she's still like, you know. All right, Barry.
Oh well, shit.
Welsh.
Guiding bolt. I pop it off at her.
Okay, that would hit her, but you see, when the guiding bolt comes, she gives a look to Bannock, and Bannock is going to use his reaction to throw himself in the way.
Oh,
of the
that's not
guiding
good.
bolt. Yeah.
So does that
So-
mean moves? Oh, okay, good.
Just
I'm gonna
ever so
use
slightly.
my remaining movement to scamper, I guess, over here.
Okay, but he's gonna take that guiding bolt like right in the chest.
I'm
Nice.
so
It was
sorry.
only 6 damage.
That's good. Yeah, I just kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You said it uses his reaction to do that?
Maybe.
That's good.
Well, his turn is next anyway, so he gets it back.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. All right, and then with this, the drow says, "You kill her," and points at Barry, and the orc turns to you and levels his swords, and just starts charging. And
I
hold
said
on.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see how sorry you're gonna be.
Thought is not good enough sometimes.
Ooh, oh, what's your AC?
Swift says that.
17.
Okay,
Pretty good.
all right. The first,
Sorry, it was a
you-
reaction.
you see, he brings the two swords down and then sweeps them up so violently that the snow kicks up from them, and one of them like gouges deep into I don't know, some part of you that hurts. And you take 18 slashing damage from the one, but you do manage to block the second attack. And then hold on.
Oh, cool. Cool.
And then with that, he lets out a roar. He just screams, and there's this like blood and like spit and stuff flying from his mouth. And hold on. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I gotta roll some attacks now.
Cool.
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 My endurance, you shake off the first 8 hits of that. 8.
Oh my god.
We're gonna have another Beery dies here situation.
Get the marker ready.
Someone
Good
might. Okay, so when he roars, the orcs behind the wall like shift focus to everyone that's on the banisters, and suddenly there's just a like volley of javelins from the ones down here and the ones on the side here. They do manage to
Do I have coverage of any sort with these little like teepee huts going on here?
Oh, you're not the one that's getting hit.
For us.
Okay. Have fun, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not the one that's getting hit. Don't worry about it. However, Hagar, welcome to the party. You're gonna take 12 piercing damage as one of them hits you.
Oh my god.
12 you said?
Yes,
Okay.
Rolled really
But
well. Girls got high AC.
but the rest, like, it was actually a natural 20. So
That is really well.
if anything, I rolled low. And now it's the orc's turn. So,
No, God.
all right, this one's gonna just
Ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch. You see this one over here on the far end, closest to Octavio, like do the run with a javelin and then towards Octavio. Nope, natural 1. It just crumbles at your feet.
Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to scream.
And then this one's gonna try to get a piece of turtle soup over here.
Do it.
Nope. No, you managed to either blodge or dock the dodge or
Blodge
block
and
the
dodge.
attack.
A
Blodge.
lot of
I do
bludgeoning.
both. I do a blodge.
Okay, cool. That's what it is now. And hold on. Okay, yeah, no, they're rolling crap now. So now up on the rafters here, you're seeing like javelins just flying above you. Some are shattering on impact, but none of them seem to be hitting you yet. All right, Chief Rendar is going to proclaim that ladders are for quitters, and he's going to jump down, so he can keep his movement.
Octavio sees that, and he's gonna try to do it in next turn.
Okay.
Fabio
That's so
breaks
cool.
his legs.
Ah, shit. But
Because it was a 3d6.
Yeah, he made it look so easy.
and Barry, you hear Rendar go, "I'm coming!" And you see Rendar like, "Ah, shit! I probably should have taken the ladder."
Just look at old knees.
Holding his side, like, okay.
shit.
Shin
Oh
splints.
shit!
Ugh. Roll my ankle.
Okay.
Oh, my sciatica.
That was a long 100 feet.
All right, Swift, it's gonna be your turn now.
Okay. What do I have? Sorry, I'm thinking about what to do here.
Well,
Wait, is that a bonus action?
is what a bonus action.
It is. It is a bonus action. I don't think I need to do that though. I'm gonna stick my head out here. Boop, boop. Hello, I can see you. Do I want what?
No, I was just looking to see if that has lighting on it. This actual little fire here. So,
A question.
yeah.
Did she use her reaction to make him do that, or did he use his reaction to do it?
He used his reaction.
Okay. So he could choose to do that again, I guess. Okay. I am going to... Yeah. I think I'm just going to fire 2 shots.
Okie dokie.
So, yeah. First one. At her, at the drow. Not at the orc.
Oh, okay. At her, not the drought. Wait.
Oh, no, sorry. At her, the drow, not the orc.
Mhm.
That's a 27 to hit for the first one.
Okay.
Yankers.
Can I do that? No, that's fine. So 9 points of piercing damage on the first.
I didn't say the hit. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, that didn't hit.
9 points of piercing
We should
damage.
just run, guys.
She's not even here.
Second is a 24 to hit.
Okay.
Does it hit? Say it. Say it.
Yes, it hits.
So 11 more points of piercing damage. So that's 20 total.
Okay. She looks dainty, but when the first arrow hits, you see she cocks her shoulder back from the hit of it, and the second one catches her like off to the side. But all she does is that she slides a little bit, and then she just regains her footing, and then just I don't know. Well, it's not her turn yet, so she doesn't do anything besides.
Sorry, I'm gonna mark her as a favored foe as well. So I'm gonna roll 2 more d4 for that.
That's fair.
Another 6 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
And then I'm gonna bonus action use one of my ships, and I'm going to get some temp HP. And I can't be. That's an important thing. I should check that.
Quick question.
No creature within 30 feet of me can make an attack roll with advantage unless I'm incapacitated.
Okay, dokie. Quick question. Are you visible?
Oh, I'm planning on moving back behind it.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. All right. Is that your
Times proficiency bonus. So I have 6 temp HP. Boop.
Okay.
And
Is that
that's all I got.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
I have a
Alright.
question.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Does this provide any cover? Like half a cover or anything?
Yeah. It provides some cover. It provides half cover.
Okay. Alright. Octavia's doing this. Go Swift!
So all these squares, they are 10 feet.
Yes.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
a pretty big
Yeah.
place. All right.
This is a
Yeah.
big map.
And she is here, behind this thing?
Right here.
Over here. Wow, I can't even.
Yeah, she's all the way in the back.
Okay. Who's this then?
That's
Steve
Rendar.
That is.
Oh, that's
Rhaenyra,
Ringo.
yeah.
Okay, I can't see him because it's like behind the pillar. It's just a.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and move as much as I can, which I don't believe is much. To go to here. Yes.
Okay, hold on. That orc. If you're gonna move there, that orc's gonna get attacking of opportunity.
Oh, right. That's fine. Do it.
Okay.
I killed the orc.
What's your AC?
19.
Oh, okay, never mind. He misses.
19!
Yeah,
It does-
Second.
Totals have a lot of AC.
Yeah.
When
That makes sense.
when you turn, you feel the great axe scraping against your shell, but nothing.
It makes a
Nothing
terrible noise.
When I see Gar, when I see Gar step into the fire, I just oh, Jesus fuck, where you been?
Everybody within 40 feet has a look like they just like sucked on a lemon. Like,
Yeah, that's the entrance that you make. It's just a terrible noise. Well, since I can't actually see her at the moment, I'm going to just go ahead and use the.
Why is that?
She's all the way back there. It's like too far.
Okay.
Like there's a bunch
Okay,
of
yes,
pillars
yes.
in the way.
Okay.
And what I wanted to do requires sight, so can't do that.
Yeah.
So I'll just go ahead and use the. It's been so long, I forget what it's called. The no, not Shillelagh, not from here.
Are you talking about your wild shape thing?
Yeah, the wild shape thing. It was a
Oh,
called
the Halo of
Spores.
Spores. Or whatever, your symbiotic entity?
symbiotic entity. That's the one. I'm just gonna use that. just
The
'cause it takes
thing.
an
The
action.
thing.
I was like going through all the. I wrote them all down.
No, it's a good thing to do.
Okay. So it. Hold on. You give it as an action. You spend. Okay, so that's gonna be it. Like you're not. Okay.
Just beef up a little bit.
Okay. All right. So Gar's gonna release the spores.
Gar walks in and is just like, well, poof, and just like
He just.
Every mushroom on his back just immediately shoots out a cloud of spores.
I feel so bad for Gar, honestly. It's like, oh hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, I got hit with a. Okay.
Hey,
I walked into a battlefield. I don't know what I expected.
who's the guy from The Shining? Scatman's brother's like, I'm coming to save you, Daddy. Ah, shit! And Jack Nicholson comes and just gets him right in the chest. All right, enough of that crap.
Oh fuck.
No having fun. We're not having fun.
No one gets to have any
Serious
fun.
business.
The drow steps into the light, and Octavio, you said you're like hiding behind the thing. You look over and you just see the drow just going like towards you, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Well, shit.
Wisdom. Oh god.
Ooh,
Oh no.
Oof.
not great.
Okay, let's
Oof.
see.
Big oofs.
I'd call that Jaegers.
Yeesh.
Gar and Mittens, you see Octavio stand up. He's normal.
Oh god.
He's not afraid. And then he looks towards one of y'all, and you see an amber fire in his eyes
No.
and a crown of madness sitting upon his brow.
Yes.
No. Snap out of it, Octavio.
Honestly, not the best use of it, but thematically appropriate.
Yeah.
So, now I just need like a charmed insignia. Here you go, the hand, because it's on your brain. All right.
It's
Give
right
me
all
your
over
brain.
again. Fuck.
Okay, and then
Wait, does this mean I look like Hellboy?
sure.
Yeah.
Like a,
You look like a baby
pink Hellboy.
Oh, is there a baby Hellboy?
Now.
Yes. Well, I
Oh,
mean,
baby.
minus the big hand.
No, I'm looking at the GIF. Hold on. You,
No,
keep
you
going.
still have the big hand.
No, I mean, I'm Octavio minus the big
Oh,
hand.
gotcha.
Octavio doesn't have a big hand.
Get it
All
right. Hellboy had the hand the whole time. Okay, sorry.
Swift, you see from two of the tents, they part the tents like this, and two of the orcs clad in the holy regalia
Oh,
stride out.
that's not good.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Cool.
These are empty. I was really like, you got little tents over here for funsies.
The drow says something in Orcish to them. And are you hiding, Swift?
Well, I didn't take the hide action, but if I'm not in the light, I'm invisible.
Okay.
Where
Okay.
did that guy come from?
The tents.
Oh God.
The tents. They came from the tents. All right, and then this one is going to go off and do something. This guy is going to join the fray.
Cool.
Ooh.
Cool.
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 Sorry, that's all I can say. I really
Cool.
hate it so much.
No, it's appropriate. I love it. Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
This one,
Cool, yeah.
this one comes.
It's okay.
This one bursts out of the tent, just spear in hand, and charging towards Beery. You manage to block the spear, and then from the spear lifts a spectral spear, and it's just like a scorpion stinger. That one gets you. Oh, you're gonna take a whole. Okay, get ready for this. 4 force damage. Okay.
Whoa.
All right.
I literally just like, ow, fucking bitch.
All right, Octavio. You must use You must use your action to make a melee attack against one of your allies.
You're a little dagger.
Melee
I thought you were gonna
attack.
say you gotta use your most powerful weapon. I'm like firebolt.
Yeah, that's how
Unfortunately, no.
that's how it works, right? You like,
Yeah.
it's only melee attacks.
So whoever I want.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Gar took
Melee
that very personally.
Like I
He
said,
tries to bonk.
like I said, not a good use of it, but thematically appropriate.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
fine.
it does take away his turn, so I wouldn't say it's not a good use of it.
I go up to him and it's like, you refused my tea.
And it you, I don't know.
There's a-
Gar-
Because it does the little like goom.
A little
It hurts me
hurt.
more than it hurts him.
yeah,
Beautiful hollow
Your
sound.
grip wasn't
reverberates
strong
off the
enough on
shell.
it.
it
Yeah.
zooms in on the head of the stab, it's like whoa, and it just boop, and it's like boots Gar. Behold my fury, Gar.
I'm just picturing it coming from different angles, like the camera's like changing.
Yeah. For some reason, my tiny little arms like do kind of get muscular.
All right.
No one refuses my tea.
Okay, now you can also make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Wisdom.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, cool. Then you shake it off. You don't know what came over you.
No, it was the when you hit like a metal thing with a baseball. With a metal
It reverberates through you.
It was that.
The
It
shell
was just-
and he just knocks you into your.
the sudden
What
the
happened?
sudden-
I blacked out there for a second.
the sudden extremely violent lashing out you gave shook you out of it. Well, okay. Well, at least it took a turn away, so whatever. All right, Mittens.
All right.
Someone get down here and help me.
Mittens sees
Shouldn't be
this
more.
pathetic attempt. Is like, oh, okay. I think that's over now. He's good.
This
And
is
then
go
Call
away.
for.
Well, that
I'm
was
gonna-
embarrassing.
The drow says.
All right. I'm gonna run and jump over the side rail and do a sweet ladder slide down
Nice.
the down the ladder. Does that count as movement going down the ladder?
Yeah,
It
it
says
would.
30 feet down. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 30 feet up in the air we are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, so then I'm gonna use feline agility to double my movement, and I'm gonna go back up swift.
Oh, I thought you said you're gonna go back up the ladder. Just,
Never mind.
No.
Just turns around, Mitten's like, nope, nope, nope. Okay.
just
Nope,
flex
nope,
on how
nope.
fast he can go up ladders and shit.
Like a,
You
like a
fools don't
Dark
even have
Souls
climbing
enemy, you
speed.
just trap it on a ladder.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back up swift over here.
Okay. Okie dokie.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Barry. got
Oh.
Orcs on all sides of you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Orcs to the left, orcs to the right.
No matter what, that guy's gonna get an attack of opportunity. So I'm gonna move up to attack Big Sparkly Lady.
Big sparkles. Okay, hold on.
Big Sparkles.
Okay. You're gonna take 11 piercing damage from that attack of opportunity.
Oh, shoot.
Oof.
I meant to roll. I meant to roll that at a next level. 1d8. Oh wow, suck it. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So which one of those is getting
Whoa.
the smiting?
I'm assuming the second one that probably hits.
You wouldn't have to
Well,
roll. You wouldn't have to choose to use it until you knew it hit or not. So
Oh, okay. So whichever one hits.
Well, I asked because they both hit.
Oh, sweet. Add it to the first then.
Okay. You sure you want to do that?
No, I want to add it to the second. I don't know. What does it matter?
All right.
I would
Yes,
just
it
say
does.
Straight to her.
Because at the first one, Bannock like swoof, gets in the way and boom gets hit with the longsword, taking that 14 slashing damage.
Okay, and then the second one.
And then the second one hits.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Cool,
I really
cool,
hate
cool.
this lady.
Why? Isn't this an exciting fight? Aren't we having fun? Anyways.
oh, I'm having a great time.
such a good time. And I tried to roll. Ugh, I'm rolling bad on my damages though.
It's all right. And then the drow spits an order at Bannock, says, "You useless puppet, kill her!" And points at you, obviously, Barry.
Bannock, my bro, my dude, I've brought your dad. It's all cool, man. You don't do this.
Okay, the blows start raining down on you, but he can't land a hit. You're adapting, you're learning, you're blocking. But
We adapt, we overcome.
But hold on, I gotta roll a d6. No, cool. But no, it's okay. But he's hitting with like such force, like you could tell, like from just like your martial training, this guy is putting almost too much behind, like a supernatural amount of force behind this. Nah, he ain't getting sloppy. He's getting savage.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Savage attacks.
Mm-hmm. All right, but that's gonna be his turn. This guy is gonna start doing a. Wait, hold on. Is that even far enough? Oh yeah, no, he has the aggressive feat. Just gonna affix bayonets and start gunning it for either Gar or Octavio. Here we go. Nope, not not with that natural one. You just like smack him on the head.
So he's fighting like the two people in the party that have like the highest AC.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Octavio from the back, use a javelin and gets you right, like I don't know, like in the calf, like in the meaty part. Just like
It's gonna suck.
and you turn around, and you see Orko like yes on the bench. You're gonna take 7 piercing damage.
Ow. By the way, I found out how I snapped out of that thing.
How?
I just posted it.
Perfect. Oh man, I can feel that. I can feel it. Oh.
It bounced off of his shell and hit you in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude cracked his face.
You took 5 points of blessing damage.
He goes
Barry.
down.
Barry,
No.
you see the orc that came out of one of the tents try to make his way towards you, and then suddenly Rendar's like, "Ding, no!" and blocks he's gonna block the hit, and then he's gonna retaliate. How bad is he gonna retaliate? Let's see. Oh, okay.
Oh.
And okay, he's gonna swing. He's gonna start carving into this orc
Damn.
against his own will. He like you can see the hurt in his eyes when he's doing it. But he's like I'm sorry. Yes, he's like swinging.
Chief Rendar doesn't know how to attack non-lethally. I can only kill with these hands.
These are murder mittens.
I don't know how to create.
Well, this is
only how
murder
to
mittens.
destroy. And Rendar looks at Barry because she's the only one that's within range, and he's gonna say, "Stop that warlock that's killing my kid!" And you're going to get advantage on your next attack roll.
Nice. I also look back at him. Come get your own fucking son.
I'm helping you. Wow. you Goliath have a weird way of saying thanks.
Amira's been stabbed.
second.
She's been in it for a second, so she's like, "What the fuck, guys?"
Actually, hold on a second. You're going to get advantage on all of your attacks until the end of his next turn.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Chief Render, but also get your shit under control. Get your house under control here.
That's what we're. And you see, as he says that, or as you say that, a spear like sails from Chief Rendar's hand and pierces the side of the drow. She's gonna take some damage. I can't tell you how much, but she will take some damage.
Still nice.
All right.
Does it look like an ouchie or like an ooh?
It's a bit of oof, but you know. Mm-hmm. All right, Swift. This This guy.
35 movement speed for some reason. I'm trying to figure out where that extra 5 feet is coming from.
Is that from your shifting?
Wild.
It's not.
The game likes you today. Just take that 5 extra.
Is it the?
Are you cheating in this game, son?
No, I've been acting under like 30 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look through my stuff later and figure out. I'm gonna assume I have 30 feet of movement. I'll look and see what. Oh, you know what it might have been? They might have changed the shifter's based movement speed.
Oh, okay.
I'll check it later. For now, I only need 30 feet. I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna use one of my second to last spell slot to upcast a Zephyr Strike, which doesn't do anything to upcast it. I just need the spell slot. So I double my movement speed this turn, and I don't provoke attacks of opportunity as I move. And I am going to turn to Mittens and say, "Let me give you some. Advantage." And I'm gonna run out. 20, 30. Oh man, that's so annoying. That there's like a tent right there. Ooh, do I want to put myself on the other side with this fucker? Not particularly. I guess it does make it.
Like, what about here? Like, next over?
I'm thinking like here. Maybe. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll do this. That's fine. And then I'm going to, while I was running, I switched over to the rapier. And I'm going to attack twice. The first time with advantage because of Zephyr Strike.
Oh, really?
So 18 to hit on the first one.
Okay. That one hits.
And I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that d8.
Ooh.
It was the same number, so that's fine. So 6 points of piercing damage, and I also realized I at level 6, my favorite foe damage is a d6, not a d4.
Okay.
So 9 points of piercing damage on the first one. And an extra d8 from the from Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
So 15 total on the first hit. Sorry.
Don't
All right.
forget you're another D6 for being cool, and then
And
roll
then
outside.
the second,
Yeah,
second
because is it in fact cold outside?
22 to hit.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus fuck.
And that's another d6 of favorite foe, so 14 points total.
Okay.
93s.
All right. Hold
Shut
on.
up, I know how many dice I had.
Hey, props for you, man. I would have forgotten already.
Swift.
5, 10, 15.
Swift.
Yeah?
Make me a wisdom save.
A wisdom save?
Yeah.
I love it.
Fingers crossed.
Wait,
21.
what?
Nice.
All right. You're only going to take half this damage, so that's 16 fire
Nice.
damage from the hellish
wait.
rebuke that this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that a wisdom save?
No, it's a deck save.
Yikes.
Oh. Then
Wait,
that's actually
what? Yeah. Why'd you roll a wisdom save?
You
A
said
dex
wisdom.
You did,
Did I
wisdom.
say
you
that?
said
Okay,
wisdom.
sorry.
Yeah.
Roll.
So that's actually a 24 then.
All right, fine. I mean,
I just had
still,
3.
That's fine. Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, but
So
you-
I still take the 16. So there go my temp HP, and then I take 10 more.
And also, if you're a warlock and you don't have hellish rebuke, are you actually a warlock?
No.
You're not. No.
That's
true.
Fancy wizard.
That's a good point.
I miss Hellish Rebuke so much.
I mean,
so
that-
much.
Your hellish rebuke just like blew people up. Just like, yeah, you know what? She's fine.
You looked at me, Rob.
Yeah, the
And then I'm going
first
to
one-
recede. Sorry, my last 20 feet of movement, I'm going to recede back into the darkness.
Mark.
and you can move. You can move
I have
without.
60 feet of movement and then move without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Yeah, by the time. All right, so you stab her, and her eyes glow at you, and you explode with the hellish rebuke, and then you.
Sorry, let me make a Constitution save for my favorite foe.
And I have to make some Constitution saves.
That's a 21, so I should be able to. That was 16 points of damage.
Yeah.
So that would be a 10, right?
Yes.
Because yeah, so I got a 21, so I get to keep concentration on that.
Okay. I was gonna roll concentration on something I wasn't even concentrating on. The one time I remember concentration rolls, I'm not even concentrating.
All right,
go.
All right, now I can see her because she came closer finally. Gar's gonna kind of like just like point in the area above her and just start like moving his hands around and start summoning a cloud right above where she's at.
What's your game here?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Cloud kill? Oh.
No, unfortunately,
This is a good one.
Cloud
This is a
kill
good
sucks in
one.
5e.
Yeah, cloud kill pretty bad.
You want to see my hellish rebuke? Call lightning.
And I'm gonna cast it, have the lightning land right here. That way it only hits her.
Thank you.
I was like, it's all you guys moving around down there, and I'm like, all right, I gotta like really make sure you're not standing in this right spot.
Like, when did Swift get into the shadows over there? All I see is one of Swift's eyes peeking out.
Surprise.
Oh,
Just hit and run. I'm just hit and run.
I'm just making sure here. Okay, deck save. I can do that. I can make that. I did not make that.
15 damage.
Boom! The lightning just. And for a second, you see like drow skeleton.
And the
Okay, so it's not
cloud
from
is
that.
60 feet radius, so pretty big. I guess centered on that point.
Okay.
Does that mean it? Oh, damn.
It gets even darker.
Yeah. So-
Yeah. Now we're not in regular darkness. We're in advanced.
Advanced darkness.
there it is.
There it is.
Well, she ain't gonna like that. So what? What?
No.
Octavio sees that and looks at Gar's like, "Hey, sorry about earlier."
Let's see.
Gar,
I have like a bump in my forehead.
Gar, where did you put that? Was it right here or right there?
Right here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I was like, did
Yeah.
it get this guy too?
No, I've made
No.
because he's on control too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Go
That feature.
go
Why
ahead.
didn't you give it to me?
Nice.
Go ahead and make a big circle because I'm gonna forget where it's at.
Daniel, thank you for liking the stream.
I figured out what happened. I took away the Deft Explorer optional feature. Like I didn't get it because I just decided to use like the normal, like favored terrain one. But I didn't notice that it had changed my walking speed.
Oh, so you were cheating. Okay, we'll talk about it after that.
I didn't know it. I literally just noticed it. So
It's all right. It's fine. Okay, is that gonna be the end of your turn, Gar?
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. She like some of her hair is like crackling. You see like there's like some static, and then she looks, and then she just simply like claps her hands together and expands like the void between her hands that conjured up when she did that, and then she steps into it, and then just whoop, nothing personal, kid,
Oh, no.
right next to you guys.
Is that a spell?
It's okay. I
Huh?
prepared for this.
Is that a spell?
I just
It
got
isn't.
down
It
here.
is in fact a spell.
Ooh, can you counterspell yet?
I'm gonna counter spell.
Yes. I've never actually seen this used before.
was that Misty Step or was it? It looked like Dimension Door maybe.
It was Dimension Door. Okay, how's this gonna work? How does counter spell work?
I've never
You
seen
know,
it
I've never
used.
used it, so let's find out.
I
You
like
can
it.
enter
Neither.
the creature
Oh.
in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell fails and has no effect. If it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
Can
Okay,
you slap her back through the dimension
she
door?
is because
Or if it works.
because. Do I have to say what level she's casting it at? Because she's a warlock.
Or
So
just
I mean, that's how you
guess
set the
say-
DC.
Yeah.
okay,
So we
okay.
would know either way.
Well, she's gonna be casting it at 5th level.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
So your DC is
15.
your
So-
DC is 15, I guess.
So what do I have to roll?
Well, let me roll here.
No, okay, hold on.
Oh, you make the roll.
Yeah.
You make the roll, Jose.
This is just a D20, right?
Plus your
Modifier.
yeah, plus your charisma modifier.
This is gonna be great if it works.
Oh my god.
Please.
Oh, you rolled that?
Yes.
Yeah.
You see? Okay. Hold on. So
Everything rewinds.
No. She casts the dimension door, and you're just like, nope, counter spell, and you see her form like kind of like, and then she like pops right back. It's just shit, like off in the
Short circuit.
Since she technically left and came back, do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, it
Fuck.
no. I
I
mean,
just
because
had to ask.
she never,
had to ask.
technically she never casted it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have
like,
been great though.
set it
Just
back a
like
couple
stab.
seconds.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I'm,
One
I'm
down the
like-
road.
Welcome back.
I'm like-
stab.
I'm hiding. I'm hiding. I see that. And I'm like, nope. And I hide again. No.
You're just like, no, not coming up
You
here.
hear her behind you, and you're like, no.
Yeah, fuck that.
You feel a shift in the weave, and you're like, oh, fuck that.
Wow, use counterspell and it worked. Great. Still 5.
Alright.
Welcome to one of the most busted spells in Dungeons and Dragons.
You know what?
Amazing.
Duo
spell.
of spells.
I mean, I could. Oh, you know what? It should have been like, I counterspell your counterspell. Shit!
There's a glitch
Oh,
in
do
the
it again.
Matrix, and
Oh yeah,
Ice
she
Veil
auto
just
casted at fifth
explodes.
level too. So
and then the Drow and Octavia are just stuck in this weird game of Uno.
Like, oh, I guess they froze themselves there forever.
That's your reverse Uno.
Guys,
Alright.
anytime now.
All right, the orc that steps out of the tent levels his eyes at you, Mittens. Yes, you.
Not me.
Yep. And does the thing like I said before in the last session, like he holds his hands up and then like rips at what?
Chad says that she tried to push on the pool door.
He holds his hands up and then rips at something unseen, and a bolt of fire shoots out of his eyes towards you.
Jeez.
He misses.
Ugh.
So, but it like streaks across the area, and then he just gonna start making his way towards you.
She tried to go through like she tried to do like one of those revolving doors, and then she got spit back out exactly at the same side she went in.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm not even mad.
That was awesome. I'm glad
That's really
the
cool.
counter spell I saw was on a
Yeah.
dimension
I
door.
have one utility spell. That was it. You're welcome, guys.
All right,
Everybody gets
Utility spells.
Well, let's see those pew pews now.
yeah, Octavia, back up the bat. Let's go.
Like, I'm hiding. I just push my hands like above the thing and just go scratch and break. Which I get advantage, right? Because I'm like up high.
Does that give you advantage? Shooting from up high?
I mean, high ground means advantage, right?
I thought that was a thing. I don't know.
What did
I don't-
Obi-Wan teach us?
It's
I
it's
don't-
your ruling.
I don't think it does. I mean, you get cover. I don't know about getting advantage, but I mean, the first two are gonna hit regardless. The last one's not. Wait,
And
who,
then
wait, wait. Who are you aiming at?
Her.
Okay.
And then I get where's my thing?
I didn't want to come down to
5.
but it looks like it's just
So an extra 5.
okay. Ooh, Jesus. All right. I didn't want to come down to this. But it looks like it's just gonna be Eldritch Blast versus Scorching Ray over here.
Goodness.
All right.
She lives long enough.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a tough old bird. So. Okay. Nope, you're good. I did the math. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
All right. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah, it's just gonna scorch ray me because then I'll scorch ray her back.
We.
She might be out of spell slots.
Yeah.
I think she might be out
Step
of
back.
spell slots. If she's a warlock, she's kind of already used her.
Nah, she still has a couple tricks up her sleeve. All
Oh
right.
god, she'd have to be a pretty high level warlock.
Anyways,
She's
all
a baddie. So.
Yeah.
right.
You don't get a third spell slot till level 11.
I
Yeah.
mean this.
Oh.
I mean this is a boss fight, so. All right.
I can tell by the operatic sounds.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm fighting a Dark Souls boss right now.
Joaquin.
No.
She goes down, another bar comes on.
I hear
Oh,
boss
shit.
music.
Thanks too.
another bar shows up, and then Bannock just like piggybacks her, and like, ah!
Oh, God.
What do we do
Prince
now?
Lothric fight.
Rise from your grave if you would. All right, Mittens.
Alright, I'm going to use cunning action and disengage from this guy who's running at me. And kind of jump around to the other side of this fence and shoot the drow with my crossbow.
Fence. Okay.
Little tent.
What? Oh,
And
yeah,
little
yeah, whatever
tent.
it is.
Okay. There's suddenly a wire fence around the area. Now.
I immediately imagine
Chain
like
link fence.
fencing goods. He's like, these are the huts you fence these goods up.
So I'm like, wait a minute, what are you buying? No!
By the way, Andrew, it's up to you to give advantage when it comes to stuff that is not related to specific skills.
Oh, okay. All
Isn't that,
right.
like second story work. That's like a thing for rogues. That's the only thing I know of.
Well, that's the one where they get like the climbing speed
Yeah,
and they have
climb.
I
the.
mean,
Oh, I thought that was like advantage. Man.
Yeah.
dude, your sneak attacks are shit. This
Yeah, it's
I
not going
know.
well.
That's 2 5s and a 1. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's not bad. What are you talking
Just
about?
rolling,
That's
just
above
rolling
average.
ones.
Can't have the ones.
I guess technically it's above it. But what I'm trying to say is every single sneak attack has been red.
Yeah.
That just means you rolled a single one, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
So
Alright.
does the 19 hit?
Oh yeah, it definitely hits.
Sweet.
Let's see.
For 19 points of. It's still 19 points of damage. Like, let's not get
Yeah,
it twisted.
only
Yeah.
only 19 points of damage.
When
That was more
when
than
that
a
hit,
lightning bolt did.
I also want to cast Wails from the Grave,
Ooh.
Ooh.
and you see that sneak attack hit, and then suddenly like another like spectral crossbow bolt gets loaded in, and then I'm gonna shoot it at the guy next to her, at Bannock.
Why?
No!
It has to be a different creature.
Not him.
I mean, does he look like he's close to dying?
He'll be okay. Maybe
Who,
we'll just
Bannock?
pull him out of it.
Just do it
Yeah.
non-lethally.
Yeah, not
Okay.
non-lethal.
I mean,
I don't think,
the-
I don't
Wails
think
from
you
the
can
Grave.
the
There's,
necrotic
like, these
damage on this one.
orkies
I'm not
up
sure about.
here,
It's a
there's, like,
spooky
that
damage.
guy.
We don't wanna
non-lethal
kill any of
spooky
them.
damage.
I know, but Bannock is gotta okay.
He could probably take 11 points of
I am
necrotic
beating the
damage.
shit
Okay,
out of
so
him
it's-
unintentionally.
So it'll be.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna take 11 points of spooky
Hold on.
damage.
Let me.
Spooky damage.
You roll half the number, rounded up. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's
So-
2 of those. I have to roll for attack, I believe.
No.
And for extra speed.
It just does it.
The,
Oh, okay, it
Yeah.
does. Okay.
Yeah.
crossbow bolt's made out of a skeleton. Ah!
Ooh!
Femur.
Like
It has a rounded
end.
rounded tip on it, so it's non-lethal.
There you go.
The
We got there eventually.
necrotic damage is only going to necrotize the non-lethal parts of you.
It's just like
Yeah,
the
exactly.
sticky arrows with the suction cup at the end.
Ah! or like
It's a finger bone.
That's actually all that Swift has been firing this whole time. He's been firing the suction cup arrows.
this is when you break out the arrow with like the boxing glove on the end of it.
For arrows? Oh god.
Is that gonna be that's gonna be your turn, right, Ben?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Barry.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna say this very specifically. I still have my Peerless Athlete feature going on.
You do.
Okay, I'm just gonna face palm Bannock and then I'm gonna hit her twice. Can I do this? Can I just like boom
Okay.
boom? Okay.
Okay. He's gonna have to make an athletics check against your athletics check. I guess is that how this works? Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
let's see it.
I'm really just trying to like put an arm between them. Just like this is
Alright.
unhealthy connection here.
Okay. All right. Make me an athletics check.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You
Not
passed.
I should get advantage because I'm up here.
I do have
What?
advantage already because of a run dart. So
What is with you and your fucking advantage?
No,
doesn't hurt your ass.
Rendar's got my back. Don't worry. So I facepalm his son to get the fuck out of my way, and then I smack her a couple times, and yeah, so that's it.
All right, well they both hit, so
Great.
you're-
Is she dead yet?
no, she's not dead.
hell.
is she dead yet?
She looking
No,
though.
He laughs. He
How is
laughs
she-
because she is.
How does
She's
she
taking
look?
some big hits.
She's a big girl.
No, Beery's a big girl. She is a dainty spellcaster that must be crushed.
I think she might have more. She definitely has more health than you.
I know it's kind of annoying. It's incredibly annoying.
She's a tough girl, that's for sure.
It's like warlocks.
Oh, right.
Warlocks are probably the thickest of the spellcasters.
All right, Beery. The Bannock is going to shrug away the hand that you had in front of him while he was just like going like that. He's gonna shrug away and then whoosh, like come for the neck. You're gonna take a total of 23 slashing damage as the two swords manage to find their way.
Decapitator.
Yeah, and Barry, you're dead. Make another character.
How you doing? How you doing?
No, he just sliced through like 8 of my pelts. That's what all the pelts are for.
All the pelts are
That's
there
why
to
she's
act
being
as
carried
temporary
so
HP.
All right, and then
You just flex your neck muscles.
and then he's going to roar again, and all of the little reindeers around him are going to make a weapon attack. So.
Also, I have 14 HP, everyone.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm fighting a good
unfortunate.
fight down here.
That's
But-
unfortunate.
That
doing
is
great.
unfortunate. All right. The only
You're
one that's
getting
going to
the
get
marker
hit. The only one that's going to get hit is Octavio. Because for some
Yay!
reason, he's the only one that. All right, Octavio, you're going to take a whopping 4 piercing damage. As this one
Okay,
once
who did
again,
it?
like, yes, this guy over here. The one that's been hawking javelins at you this whole
guy?
time.
He's
Alright,
like,
he's gonna
yes,
get hellish.
yes.
He's gonna get hellish rebuke.
Was that a spell that you always had, or did you just drag and drop it?
No, it's part of my
Oh, your tiefling thing.
Yeah, he's a
my
tiefling.
tiefling.
Oh, you're gonna murder that guy.
Oh, he shouldn't have gotten me. Saying.
This is the second javelin.
He doesn't really control himself right now.
Yeah, the first one was fine. The second one's a bridge too far. All right, he's gonna roll a dex save. He rolled a nat 1. He's gonna take all that spicy hellish rebuke.
Right,
damage.
so
he might,
the
he might
javelin-
survive that.
The javelin hits me. The fire engulfs the javelin and shoots it back at him.
Wait,
That's how the hellish rebuke works.
okay, like a split magma vent. Also, don't you get bonus to your fire damage?
Oh yeah, 5.
Okay, he's dead.
Oh,
At least 2 casualties.
Just burnt to a crisp. And you're like, oh man, thank God Rendar's too busy with what's going on down there. All right, these yucks down here are gonna keep hawking javelins. Let's see. Ooh, one actually hits Gar. Holy shit!
oh no.
Yeah, four piercing. Wow.
How do you do concentration rolls again?
You roll a con save. It is either damage or 10, whichever one is higher.
It's
That's
damage
the DC.
halved or 10.
Yeah, well, damage halved or
Oh,
10,
okay.
whichever one's higher.
So 10. All right. Constitution save, please. Yes. Okay.
There you go.
We're good.
Yeah, you're fine. you're totally fine. All right.
Gar is not phased.
Meanwhile, you're having like a fight with your like a sword fight with your staff against this guy with a great axe.
So with one hand, I'm holding the concentration of this, and the other hand, I'm holding him back.
Just get the fuck out of here!
I'm trying to keep this storm cloud up.
Smacking him around with
Get out of here!
the...
Wait, has the storm? Did the storm cloud did the thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
Or we haven't gotten to it.
It did.
Yeah, we
It was
haven't gotten
the-
back to... Yeah.
I'm holding it up, and then each turn I can keep using it.
This will be the second turn that it happens.
This will be the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, it felt like it's been a while.
There's a lot of
things
there's a lot of things happening in the combat in the initiative order.
Yeah, there. I mean, things are happening. So, all right, this Rendar is going to use his action to instead of attack, he's going to shove this orc here. He's gonna just rear back and kick him square right in the chest, and this orc is gonna like topple back a bit. Using that 5-foot advantage, Rendar is gonna come over and be like, boy, listen to me, and like grab like the side of Bannock's head. It's like you need to step out of it. All right, Swift.
Beer's just like, maybe try to smack him around a little bit. It's gotten too silly.
I'm gonna run in and I'm going to take 2 more attacks with a rapier.
Okie dokie.
Doop. That's a 22 to hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can re-roll that one. Cool. So that's 12 plus 1, so 13.
Okay.
Second attack. Natural 20.
Okay.
So that's 12, and then it's going to be another D8 because of the piercer feat. So 13, and then 2 more D6 from favored foe.
Okay.
So 21 points of damage on the second one.
Okay.
Why am I even here?
Well, the first.
To
Just taking the
distract us.
damage.
You take all the damage.
All right. When you go in for the first hit, you see Bannock wrench his head away from his father's grasp and move between you and the drow, and so he's gonna take that first hit. The
Okay.
second hit's still you.
Oh, so he
it's fine.
doesn't. He takes -1 then because if it hits him, he's not my favorite foe.
Oh, okay. What? Hold on.
But she is gonna take the extra.
Okay. And then, Gar, what are you gonna do?
It's my
I just
turn?
want to know. It is your turn.
Well, I was gonna do lightning again, but I'm afraid to hit anybody now.
Well,
Well, we're trying to kill her. That's fine.
yeah.
yeah. And you can pick a
I
different
think he wants to know
spot.
if you're gonna do the lightning bolt.
I was planning on it, but it would hit this person. You think they'll be okay?
We can keep him alive.
How hurt are they looking?
Probably pretty
She's looking
hard.
more hurt than him.
Good.
Yeah, do it. Just fucking do it.
Do it. Do
So
it.
right here on the brazier.
Mm-hmm.
Next to it.
Wait, does it hit everything in a 5-foot area?
It's a 5-foot area. That's
Oh.
the thing.
Beer can feel you guys
fucking
making
get me. I don't care. I'm at 50.
problematic decisions.
I have 50 HP left.
I
You
care.
want me to
I-
hit you?
Wait,
No, I'm saying if you're only trying to hit her, if you
Yes.
aim here, I'll be in the crossfire. But I have 50 HP
wait,
left,
is
and I have a
Beery
really high
here?
dex.
What-
Yeah,
wait,
Yeah.
Oh,
what's-
okay, I
what's-
can't even
what's-
see that. Okay, thank you for
Wait,
saying
what's
that.
the range?
it does everything in a 5-foot
5-foot radius.
reach.
So remember,
Oh!
this is
yeah.
10.
Oh, you're
Oh,
right.
it is 10.
Oh,
I
she
could
should
just
be
put it
good
right
then.
here.
Yeah.
I imagine it
Yeah.
was much larger. That's why I was like, please don't.
Never mind, you
drop-
don't have
Yeah,
to
so
hit
just
us.
attack.
Yeah, go
Okay.
explode it. It's fine.
Do it, Gar.
The drow turns to Swift with her regalia to Lolth the Spider Queen and says it will do you no good. We will just keep coming until you crash upon us, and then Gar.
Don't have time.
And
I
then
frankly do not care.
What you said? I said from up here.
Ah!
assuming it hits, that's the thing.
Speak up for the cheap seats.
Do I have to? Okay, so I have to roll, right?
Yeah, it's another dexterity saving throw. Why isn't this going? I'm clicking on it, but nothing's happening.
Red 20 might be.
Have to roll it like
Catch
20
him up.
times.
Yeah, am I gonna get like 8 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
give
I
it
can
a-
just roll the damage. It's 3d8.
Okay. She says that as the
There we
storm
go.
clouds roll over her, and Gar, you're gonna kill her.
Yay!
Yay, lightning! Real lightning.
and as soon as she says "crash" upon us, the lightning bolt and I don't know, blows her head off.
It really emphasized her point until it
Yeah.
exploded her.
We should have warned her about inclement weather.
All right, well, there we go.
Does she have a
is-
staff or like anything? What's her weapon?
Hold on. She
Well, I
does,
think, yeah.
she does in fact drop a staff. You hear like a little ting 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 as like as something falls.
She disappears into smoke, but her staff stays.
Well, I mean,
Also,
come on.
her body hasn't even hit the ground, and you're already rating her corpse.
I was just imagining her like shouting that at Gar, and like everyone, and then the lightning like hits her staff and like electrocutes her
What'd
that
she
way.
do?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Behold the
She dropped
power of
anything
love.
Oh, Lord.
If that's the case, can it get an electrical property now that it got hit with it?
No.
Lightning damage every attack.
When,
For the fence, people are aiming for the fences today.
when
Yeah.
when she dies, when she falls, her smoldering corpse hits the ground, and then everything is silent for a moment. And then you see all the orcs around the area just kind of stop. They just and their weapons clatter to the floor. And then suddenly, the one by one, the flames in their eyes start going out, and the crowns of corroded brass, like you see little hairline fractures at first, and the crowns and they shift, and then they start to break away little by little, and they clatter onto the ground. And as soon as they hit the ground, they turn into little sparks of brass that get blown away in the wind along with the rest of the snow. We're out of initiative, and I think we need to take a break right now so I can prepare for this next part.
Oh,
Fury just sits her ass down on the ground. It's just like, fuck. Okay, good.
Octavius looking at Gar's like, is it over? Is it over?
yeah, you're good.
Okay. Let's slow down.
Is this other work just staring at me now?
Gar, is that you? Hi, buddy.
I don't even hear
You
the whole
couldn't
time.
tell from the lightning that was striking the.
What was
I thought it was
happening?
me.
He's 30 feet plus up there. I don't know.
Never done that.
Fury needs her glasses.
We'll figure out what the orcs do when we come back from our 10-minute break.
Fury's wiping the blood
Alright.
out of her eyes.
Take a 10 minute. All right. Let me make sure the audio is not too loud so I can talk over. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be right back in just under 10 minutes. I hope you had fun with the crazy encounter and Gar's crazy lightning. We're gonna take a quick break, but while we do that, please make sure to check out some of the artists on this side of the screen that we commissioned to make some of our token art. They're all amazing. Please, if you're thinking of getting some art commission for your own games, make sure to reach out to these guys. They're all very talented, as you can see. Also, if you've enjoyed the music that has been playing throughout the game, they have been curated by Andrew himself, and you can see them in the QR codes down in the corner. There's two playlists, one for ambient and one for combat. Feel free to use them wherever you want to use them. You know, if you like some of the music that's been played here, is on there. Use it in your own games. We just wanted to give credit to the actual artists on Spotify. But with that, we'll be back in just under 9 minutes. So stick around. We'll be back soon.
It's
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I mean, it was pretty clear cut. There was no static.
Guys, we're gonna lose the few viewers we actually have.
We made quite the buzz.
Oh man.
she certainly won't be donating plasma after this.
I'm so happy that my counterspell worked.
Yeah, that was sick.
I kind of want to give you inspiration for that. For like, be like, God damn it! This is the first time in history someone used counters.
Hey, wait a second.
The first time a player used counter spell. Wait a minute! I thought that was a DM thing.
I was like,
only.
what play groups have you been playing?
That is honestly the first time in my life I've seen someone use counter spells, like in
Same.
any D&D.
I've been wanting to see it because it's so powerful, but there's just not many opportunities for NPCs that use spells that I've seen anyway.
I thought about using it when she do the. I'm like, no, there has to be another big move that she's gonna do at one point.
Well, that's
There's
the
no way.
that's the thing about counterspell is that like it's great when it's good, it's incredible. The problem is you start getting into like arms races. Like if one of your players has an NPC that has counterspell or has a character that has counterspells, and you start throwing a bunch of spellcasters at them, it's gonna be a counterspell war. Like you're just if you ever want to do anything with them, you have to give them counterspell. And that's not interesting to me, actually. After the first time it happens, it kind of is just like.
I mean, it's interesting on like a 1v1 perspective, but like, you know, if it's something where it's like, I don't know, like the group fights a rival group of adventurers, and then the two spellcasters are squaring off, are like, haha, counterspell.
It's like the first time you get you like if you're fighting a spellcaster and you counterspell their thing and they counterspell your counterspell.
Here we go.
You don't have any recourse there because you've already used your reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And then another player also casts counterspell, and then.
But then they use their reaction. So then, wait.
No, they use their reaction against the first time. It's wild. It gets wild. Is all.
Alrighty. Are we all back? Are we here?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm here. I was eating.
Okie dokie. I see you there. Don't. You can't hide.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at my shame. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. I just got to do a couple things here on my end.
We're all just staring awkwardly at each other, just like.
No. The game is paused. It's paused.
Everything is paused except for our eyes. We're all just like.
Yeah.
All right. So, with the perma crown of madness broken, you see Barry, particularly in front of Barry, Swift, and Mittens. You see the orc Bannock crumples to the ground, and Octavio and Gar. You guys are free to move now. There's no.
Free to move about the cabin.
Yeah, the little ding light comes up. You see the orcs. Now that the curse is lifted from them, you see for what they really are, and to put it in a single word, emaciated. How these guys were standing up was done just by magic. You can tell because as soon as the curse lifts, the majority of them collapse. Some of them don't move for a while. So,
Whoops.
and but some of them are quicker to recover than others. The Bannock, he falls, and Rendar kneels and says, "Son," and like tries to like move him, and Bannock doesn't move at first. Oh, I just realized something. I should have made a joke about how someone has anxiety because they're gonna get a Bannock attack. Anyways,
Terrible.
Shit, my pun game's off today.
His name is Bruce Bannock. The secret is he's always angry.
Now you got it.
But he doesn't seem to move for a while. His dark hair is spooled out on the craggy snow, and then suddenly he looks up, and you see the person before that attacked you guys is immediately gone, like lifted from this, instead you see someone that looks a little something like little bit more like.
Oh God, he's handsome.
Oh God, he's hot.
Oh God, he's hot.
This looks like the cover of like
He
an
looks like the
orc
cover.
romance novel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
romance novel.
I know. I saw that. I'm like, oh man.
He transforms. Swift blushes a little bit.
They don't. They unfortunately don't make like friendly looking orc art unless you get into the really thirsty parts of Pinterest.
I was like, this is extremely thirsty. Look at the chest hair detail.
I know. I'm like, man, I'm skirting a fucking line with this, but it
Even
only gets
Gary's
worse
like,
from
"Oh,
here.
that."
He's prettier than I am.
But it only gets worse from here.
You guys
But-
steamy up
Oh
in
God,
here.
what?
But
Ice starts
but-
melting.
His beauty ends the eternal winter. We did it.
oh God, he's hot.
Just need to bring a bunch of tens to Icewind Dale. That was really the answer.
Just bring a bunch of hunky guys. I mean, come on.
I know, you saw the people of Dugan's Hall. Ugh.
Ugh. Yeah, you gotta cancel out all that energy.
We'll reflect the sunlight off their glistening chests.
Did like someone come in and oil his chest before they did this? I mean, damn.
It's not oil. It's slick with sweat from battle.
Someone.
Oh God.
Yeah. Anyways, but he looks up, and you can see there's like a clear amount of confusion,
Gross
And he goes-
stare at you.
and he goes, "What? Where am I? How?" Well, and for a second he sees Rendar, and for a moment he doesn't know quite yet. Like there's a veil of confusion thrown on him, and then he goes, "Dad," and the former chief kneels and goes, "Yeah, I'm here, kid. We need to talk. If you don't mind, can I do you mind if I talk to my boy? Just yeah."
Fury's like, yeah, that's totally fine, and collapses back into the snow.
Just,
I go down the ladder
Just
really
like,
carefully and then,
starts healing herself.
and then just slip the last 2 steps.
We should probably go make sure everyone is okay.
I'm alive.
Can I pat down this drow?
you can pat that in his drow.
What's left
and
of the charred remnants?
You are.
You do in fact find a staff on their corpse. Do you wish to take said staff?
Ooh, dibs.
Yes, I want to give it to Agar. Like, I'll take it and go hand it to him.
Hold on,
I
what is it?
don't
for?
have use for this.
All right, when you grab it,
This is for
The
nerds.
staff of sneak attack.
This isn't sharp.
Stabs are for nerds.
Snack the staff of smacking.
the stab of stabbing. That's a sword, Andrew. You know that.
They make bladed weapons that are that.
No, it's a bladed quarter staff. You mean a
That's
Yeah.
weird.
I call
Anyways.
it Bilbo stabbins. Okay.
Okay. but you as you reach for it, there's still a little bit like electricity, and right before your hand touches it, there's a little pop, and you take 1 lightning damage as the remnant static electricity. But it is a wooden staff that has gold around it, and you see like little gems studded in it, and it ends on a sort of a cross spear. It does require attunement by a bard, cleric, druid, sorcerer, warlock, and/or /wizard. So,
I
You are
hold the
one of those
professor
things.
orb up while I continue to heal myself. Just kind of like tell him what it is. He'll explain.
Professor, what is this non-bladed weapon?
I believe those are called staves. You'll find 2 members of your group have these.
A little confused as to why you don't know this.
Yeah,
Did that answer your question?
No, this is a I can.
How do you stab with this?
I can. You can stab any. You can stab anything with anything if you try hard enough.
Not force.
I mean, I saw. Does anyone forget the horror movie? I think it was Friday the 13th, where he stabbed somebody with a fucking corn cob. It's possible. So,
Is that what he said?
Jesus.
What's the movie?
no, this
What's
isn't
a
the first. Yeah.
What's a
What's
Friday?
a Friday?
All right, and you see you see a light projected on the Professor Orby here.
Hey, while watch this movie.
And then, and then hear like, "Watch out, go to the lobby." Start coming from the
What's a lobby?
He's dodging the question.
He doesn't know.
Don't go in there. Anyways, the Professor Orb says, I can wager a couple guesses on what this might be, but 9 times out of 10, a simple attunement will be more than enough to figure out the properties of that.
Fine,
such is the way-
fine. I just,
su-
you know. Mhm.
Such is the way with these netherine magical items.
You just hear like as he gets stuffed into my backpack. So I'm like, all right. enough of
You
that."
said netherine. Netherine.
Such is the way of these.
So wait, hold on. Netherine was the name of the old civilization that
Yes.
people are saying that city, that lost city is from.
Oh, I guess he was useful.
Do we want to go into this right now? We can. While this discussion's happening on the side between Bannock and Rindar.
Why not?
No. We must have this touching father-son moment. Beery's just attempting to make a snow angel, but really she's just trying to stand up with the multiple stab wounds.
Well, you can tell that Rindar is trying to keep the conversation between them. So you really can't hear, unless you roll perception checks, you really can't hear what they're saying.
My 21 doesn't do it.
Let's roll a perception check. But the
30.
Jesus Christ! Fucking natural 20 still doesn't beat what did he roll?
Yeah.
Just for fun. What? Even Beery heard. Okay. Sorry.
19 plus
Yeah, they're
2
not
plus
being very
8.
quick about this.
They're orc whispering.
So
Yeah,
Octavio's just right there.
When Octavio
Yeah, I
gets,
just.
when
Talking
Octavio
about.
Hey, what are you
gets
guys
close,
listening to?
when Octavio gets close, Rindar takes Bannock by the shoulders and just inches him a little bit off to the side. Anyways, but okay, so the fierce warrior that was cleaving and taking pretty good chunks out of Beery. He got a good couple of hits in.
You apologized yet?
No, not even close. You'll never get an apology out of me.
Son of a bitch.
But this like fierce character that was here before you, like, he's gone now. Like now instead you see this shivering figure with like some furs draped around him, and no longer do you see this orc war chief. You do see that this is in fact just he once the like mist of war is gone, you could tell this is just a kid, like probably no older than Octavio, like maybe like 1d4 years older than Octavio.
And apparently a hunk.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Extremely handsome.
He's 1 year older.
What?
So, thank you, Gar.
He hit his growth spurt.
And I mean, he also grew up in like the rugged tundra, so like he had to bulk up or he was gonna die, And do you think I got you think I got to where I'm at by dressed like Peter Pan over here? And he points at Octavio.
The complete opposite of
You're sitting here
Octavio.
like you're talking to a Goliath. Get the fuck out of here.
Anyways, but you see like as Rindar is talking to Bannock, like he is getting like further and not deteriorating, but you can see like the tears welling up in his eyes, and like he's like his shoulders are curved in and he's like looking down, and then Bannock and then Rendar. This is when the perception roll comes in, and then Rendar just says, he puts an arm on his, a hand on Bannock's shoulder, says, "Look at me." And then Bannock looks up. I'm getting my names mixed up. Bannock looks up, and you see the lip quivering and stuff like that. And then you just hear Rendar go, "I forgive you." And then just immediately, this kid just crumples like a house of cards, is just weeping at Rendar's feet. Anyways, so
Another sad boy on our hands.
he lost his dad. He banished his dad.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Octavio turns around to see the rest of the group, and he's just tearing up.
And Bannock is just he's trying to talk, but the sob keeps catching in his throat, and he just keeps saying like one thing over, and like he's trying to say something, he's trying to get something out, but he can't get the words out. So all he keeps saying, he just keeps going like, "I can't, I can't, and then Rendar like gets down back on one knee, and he starts like rubbing Bannock's back. Right? And he says, "You can. And you have to. But more importantly, you will. Because you're my son." And then we're gonna go back to the group. All right. So, do we want to figure out like while this is happening, while these two are having their heartfelt conversation, trying to patch things up about what happened, do we want to get into what the Professor Orb said? I'm totally prepared for it if you want to.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just want to point out
okay.
that Daniel in chat says that his tears glisten on his perfect cheekbones.
Ever so beautifully highlighted.
Swift is just a little bit distracted by what's going on, but like seeing Octavio tearing up a little bit, it's just like,
You know what?
just sort of, like just when somebody's just like really awkwardly like offering a hug, just like, it's.
Octavio takes it the minute it's up for it. Is
that orc up on the catwalk painting them in watercolor?
Yeah, the orc's just like, I wetted the watercolors with my tears.
I put a piece of myself.
Orcs. Veer
Okay.
says she wipes away a few tears.
Okay,
What was
so
that about this being Netherine?
well, I mean, the Professor Orb was shoved into a bag halfway while talking.
Get the-
Alright,
get them
bring him
out.
back out.
Okay, okay, sorry. Okay, sorry, Professor.
He said a keyword. He said an important word. He said the word of the day. When he said it, everybody just went.
Ah!
He said it.
He said it
Um.
straight from Zombie's mouth.
Okay, so what was the and all the lights start going off. The chair in the background's having a fucking hell of a day.
The storm's still
Jerry.
there, so it's just lightning everywhere.
The storm cloud's like, ah! All right. So what are you asking him one more time? Just so I can get the
Wait, so this stuff is Netherine?
yes.
What
Most magic items come from the Netherese empires. Or the empires of Netheril. You are aware of this, right?
Obviously.
I didn't know it existed before you told me about it, so no.
By the way, guys, for the first time ever, there was a SpongeBob reference made in chat.
Oh wow. This is a
Nice.
moment.
It says,
Add it to the counter.
Add to the
It says-
counter.
the
Who did it?
SpongeBob tear sweater.
He cried your
Oh.
sweater tears,
You know,
and you killed him.
I really should have just made the token handsome Squidward.
You should have.
Oh my god!
It would have been the same
I'm,
thing.
I'm glad
Take it
you
back.
didn't though.
Take it back. Oh.
Oh no, he's hot. Anyways,
Oh no, he's hot.
so the Professor Orb says, okay, so how, this might be presumptuous, but how well do we know the Netheril Empire? Because I'm starting to kind of get an idea that perhaps we need some. Oh, okay.
Also zero
Yeah, I
over here.
don't think Gar would know anything about that.
I just kind of
The
like
yeah.
give the Professor Orb a look. I'm just like, again, Goliath.
The only thing that we know about the Netheril Empire is that the city, that there have been people looking for the city in Icewind Dale, and that the Codicil of White might have something to do with it, which you told us yourself. So
The Professor Orb says, well, the one that is speculated to be in Icewind Dale is not the city. Instead, it is one of many that crashed from the skies millennia upon millennia ago. You see, the Netheril Empire. Oh, how can I? A mage hand comes out to. Whoa. Imagine, if you will, thousands upon thousands. Don't interrupt me, son. I'm trying to imagine, if you will, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years ago, a society of spellcasters able to use the natural weave of magic that ran raw through the world. It's a hard thing to grasp, because a common Netheril spellcaster can outshine any wizard that we have today. But a utopian society of incredibly powerful mages that created floating cities, that was suspended by a magical engine called the Mythalar. I'll put that in the chat because it's important.
Write it down. Write that down.
Yes. It is believed that it is their knowledge, the techniques that the Netheril wizards use, in which we harness and are able to create the spells that we know today. And yet we probably only know a percentage, a very, very, very small percentage of what they knew in terms of magic. And they were actually able to fold magical properties onto items. And it's also believed that the relics and magical items that most adventurers find when you go tomb raiding or some such was in fact created by these magical blacksmiths, to put in such a blunt term. And yes, it is believed that one of the cities that crashed did in fact impact Icewind Dale. How true that is entirely up to speculation. but due to the folly of Karsus, the Netheril empires did in fact fall.
So you're saying potentially that this city that fell in Icewind Dale is full of powerful magical artifacts for whoever might be able to find it.
Yes. And not only powerful magical artifacts, it's not something as simple as treasure. If it is in fact one of the cities of the Netheril, that
it would perhaps be able to find one of these Mythalar, these magical engines.
Yes, and that would explain why Auril is doing what she is doing. I think this is entirely just my theory, but I think what she's doing is that she's creating a smoke screen, if you will, a filter. She's trying to screen people out from coming into Icewind Dale.
So that she can find this Mythalar herself and then use it?
No, so the Mythalar won't be used against her.
Oh.
You see, when the Netheril fell, it wasn't from without that it happened. It was from within. Because in a time where magic ran as free flowing as water, naturally you would have things that would adapt, that they would learn to thrive in that. And that's where you came across creatures known as the Farum. And they were, I don't know exactly the properties of it, but they were known to consume magic. All scholarly lore agrees on that. Exactly what that means. Do they consume mages? Do they consume magical artifacts? Or do they actually absorb spells, which is not unheard of? There are creatures that can do that. It's not entirely unknown. However, these seem to be the natural enemy for the Netheril mages, which is why they built their cities to float above the ground, to escape these Farum, or so the popular theory goes.
So, it's possible that if we were to find this city and this engine, we could use it against Oral.
I don't... Potentially, but that would ultimately be unwise. Incredibly unwise for a multitude of reasons.
Do we have another option? Sounds...
Dealing with a god. So...
I would not want to recreate the events of Karsus' folly. That is not...
Can we get the spark notes on that?
Of all the Netheril magicians, Karsus was probably the strongest among them. And he made a bid to weave a spell, the most powerful spell known to man. A spell, to put it in mechanics terms, it's actually a 12th level spell. That's how strong this is. Yes. The spell was known as Karsus' Avatar, and using the power of the Mythalar as a focus, he was able to actually, for a brief, very brief second, control the body of a god. And he used those brief seconds to destroy the Farum. But when he did that, the weave of magic took such an incredible hit from that spell that it came undone, and the goddess of magic, Mystra, was destroyed. And because of that, according to articles and tomes, magic had come undone for thousands of years.
The only reason I'm laughing is because that happens to Mystra a lot.
It happens to Mystra a lot.
It feels like supernatural. Just keeps on dying, keeps on coming back.
There's a ticker in Mystra's office that says how many days till she died, and it never goes above 10.
How many times since the last death?
Anyways.
The spell plague was also a time that Mystra died, wasn't it?
Spell plague might or might not be because of this. But when magic was able to be reigned again by us mortals, it was restricted, limited. We were no longer permitted to reach the heights of the Netheril Empire. So I do not know if us, with our limited equivalents, can in fact wield the Mythalar against Auril, and if we can, what will happen from that?
These are good points.
But what happens if she gets a hold of it?
I feel like if she wanted that, she probably already could have it.
I think what she's doing is that she's trying to barricade Icewind Dale. I could be
So
wrong.
I
This is all
I
speculation.
suppose if it is as powerful as you say, she could also use it to extend the reach of her spell.
Perhaps. I'm not entirely sure. Again, speculation. You know,
You'd think that'd be easier to find, something that powerful.
Well, nobody has found it for however long, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years. And the codicil is supposed to be a key to that city. So,
Where will we even start?
Well, where would the codicil be?
Oral has the codicil.
Oh,
So now we must find where a goddess of winter would dwell.
Somewhere upon the Sea of Moving Ice, I believe.
What makes you say that?
The vision I had in that enchanted mirror.
What vision?
I tell him the vision.
Everything, even down.
Yeah,
to-
everything.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Hold on, I'm pulling up some information. Blah blah blah. Listen to
I
this.
think while you're doing that, Swift's just sort of, I do believe he is correct. I feel it is unwise for us to meddle with things that we do not even begin to understand.
but we can't let Icewind be cut off, or even worse.
Oh, I did not say we would not interfere. The idea of using this Mythalar as some kind of weapon against Oral seems unwise, like Professor
There's a
said.
better way.
If it comes down to it, and we have no other options, then maybe. But first we would have to find it,
Can't do without
And-
the codicil anyway.
and we'd have to do that. We would have to take the codicil from Oral. So it's a bit of a vicious cycle, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, whenever you're ready, the Professor Orb has more information.
Let's hear it.
By all means.
You push the play.
Does he have a
push the play
little
button.
question mark on his head?
The little fucking beach ball stops spinning, and
Are you ready?
It sounds from what you described that the island can be only one thing. The moving fortress of the frost giant queen called Grimskala.
Oh.
Ooh.
And that's another thing I will put into the chat. Oh, nope. Sorry, I misspelled it. There we go. Grimstackly.
Much better.
Grim Skull. Is that the name of the fortress or the name of this frost giant queen?
The frost giant queen was she went by the name Vasaviken.
And it used to be the fortress of the frost giant queen.
Yes.
Sounds like something Goliath would know more about. Maybe. Potentially.
Gar, you should have tuned to that stick.
Oh, I already started.
Oh, this frost giant fortress floating somewhere in the Sea of Moving Ice. Yeah.
Yes, it was created by frost giants as a moving fortress from which to repel any outsiders, including their natural enemies, the fire giants and the dragons. However, charting the movements of the fortress is a closely guarded secret by the frost giants, naturally.
I take it most frost giants are not very friendly.
You remember the one we came across on the Mammoth.
Yeah.
So we are not as weak as we once were.
Still a giant.
However, I believe there still might be some hope. There is a monument to the previous giant jarls called the Jarl Moot. It is actually not far from here. Perhaps if you, it is said that if you go there, you might be able to seek the knowledge of jarls of the past.
It's a direction.
Well, we will need to know where it is if we hope to go there, which I think we will have to. Unless we can make Oral come to us.
I mean, you found out one way to do it, so.
Well, we don't have another summer star to summon her.
We
make another
do
one.
know how to make another one, though.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The problem is I do not think we are ready for this.
Ready for what? What are we not ready for?
To take, is that an Andrew question, or?
Yeah, that's a me question. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. In reference to taking on, like, Oral. Like, the idea of, like, going to or bring, like, we need to know where she is, but Swift doesn't think that we are ready to take her on yet.
Okay.
Agreed.
Legend has it that the Jarl Moot lies at River's End under the shadow of the spine of the world. And yet still within sight of the crashing waves of the moving ice.
By the way, has it been more than 10 minutes?
Sure.
The render's gone.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
He goes, remember me.
He's mid-conversation. And another thing.
Me.
And don't forget, don't be buying any green bananas. You see bananas like, okay, cool.
Found that bag of weed in your sock drawer. Your stepmother and I are very disappointed.
Actually, don't tell her about it. I'm kind of cool with it.
Gotta be the cool
Smoke
dad.
responsibly.
But if
Is he
you,
like
but if,
fading in and back out?
but
And
yes.
another thing.
And another thing, I saw you left all the lights on here. What the fuck?
Remember to clear your search history.
Who moved the thermostat? And then he fades out. Okay, but are we? While this is going on, do you want to use this to take a short rest so you can attune to said staff?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be nice
Yes,
to
and
heal up.
I
a
have
little
to
bit.
heal up as well.
Yeah, we
Okay.
probably need to chat with the orcs a little bit.
Okay. All right, I'll turn off the spooky music because we're not doing anything spooky anymore.
As far as you know.
Ah!
Ooh.
Oh, thank goodness.
Octavia's gonna summon some skeletons.
Just to make it spooky.
Ah! All right, this is. What
I go
you
and
get. All right.
gather my arrows that I.
Ignore the last hit die. That was an accident.
It's cool looking.
It is a pointy
Ooh.
object,
Yeah, you could stab someone with that.
for sure.
Ooh, sharp person, command and comprehend languages. Wow, comprehend languages.
Wow,
How useful.
that'll come in handy.
Finally!
We can finally do it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. It's almost like as if I edited that one in there. Say,
We're not Professor Skip.
no one speaks fucking orc in this party. This is horseshit.
Wait, hold on.
But I still can't see.
No, I
anything.
don't speak orc.
None of us
You
do.
weren't there. Barry can see in the dark now.
What?
Oh yeah, she got goggles at night.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you're alone now.
I
I'm the
know
only
you-
blind one.
You can have the drift globe.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
That's
As
something.
it-
What is that? 15 feet of light?
Turn your fiance into
As it plays Sandstorm. All right.
Oh shit, this thing is dope.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
really great.
Hmm.
All right. So then with that, the previous chief of Karkalok fades away with some last remaining words for Bannock. And then he steps meekly towards the rest of the group and says, I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for everything.
Dude, you weren't in control of yourself. We killed it. Look, now you point at the body. It was the Drow's fault.
Please dispose of that thing. I no longer.
Sort of kicks her body off the side of the clock.
Wait. Before you do that, did it only just have the staff?
Yes.
Everything else probably
was
went
it?
a little
Nothing else?
I was gonna say,
toasty.
I'm just
No money, not jewels.
gonna just throw
Or
her on
They're
the
welded
wire.
to her body.
I just want to make sure that we searched her body and not just picked up the staff.
As her body falls, a bunch of money just falls out and falls.
Yes!
Oh no!
Massive amounts.
The coins.
I assume she had. I assume she had
how
some
to
sort
save
of
ice.
lodgings.
For
You-
dummies.
You find some really cool slippers that have a spider
Ooh.
web motif on them.
Sweet. Wait, sleepers of spider climbing?
On her?
I'll take 'em.
Yes, there. That's what you get. She also left some really cool slippers.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh,
I
actually,
mean, you described them as this.
Yes,
know,
they are
spider
the
climbing.
they are the slippers of spider climbing.
Oh,
Okay, I take
Oh,
them.
shit.
super useful.
Sweet.
There.
Camper slippers.
the funny thing is that
Octavio thinks they're just really neat.
Yeah, I was,
He
I,
doesn't know
I,
that.
I, I was about to say, does Octavio know they are the
He has
slippers
no
of
idea.
spider
They're magical.
climbing?
oh my god.
No,
the
he's like,
funny thing is
"Oh,
that Mittens
shoot."
doesn't really need them because Mittens already has a climbing speed.
Yeah.
But also, they don't require attunement, so it's like there's no way like
Oh.
the knowledge will magically pop onto you. So,
Right.
so he can just wear them throughout the entire campaign and never know until someone's like, "Oh shit, spider
It's like
climbing!"
how he
and
didn't
they start walking on
attune to
roof.
the fucking rock forever.
No.
Chat says slippers of attract spiders.
Oh god. Octavio really doesn't want those.
You do not apologize.
No, I did some pretty terrible things.
You have no control over your actions.
That's still no excuse. I should have listened to my father, but instead I didn't, and well, here we are. So,
Beer kind of steps forward and like puts a hand on his shoulder. I imagine they're like the same height, same build.
he's a little shorter. He's still taller than everyone else, but he's a little shorter than you.
Beer just walks up and is just like, "What's done is done. It just matters how you're gonna move forward from here." So we may have some ideas on how you can redeem yourself.
Like what?
Frankly,
His eyes narrow.
frankly, part of the reason we came was because we would like your help.
My help with what?
Well, you and the Mini Arrows tribe.
He looks around at all the orcs that are like withered, and
Yeah,
And-
we
the stronger ones are tending to the not so strong ones now.
we understand it might take some time for you to regain your strength, but there are forces at work in Icewind Dale that require strength in numbers to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
We were hoping that the orcs of the Mineros tribe would help protect Icewind Dale from an incoming threat.
And one of the orcs here that they kind of like open up the gates and stuff like that to allow other orcs to walk in here. And one of the orcs down here says, you speak of conflict, of war? He says in common now, not in orcish.
Yes, war.
Potentially, yes.
This one, he's a priest, says, Bannock, this is good. We will cleanse ourselves with the fires of war. And the other ones start like chanting like war. And it's kind of weak. It's they're but they're there. The spirit's there. you know, and
Subconsciously, Octavio also starts more, and then he corrects himself.
oh shit, sorry.
Swift looks down at your fist and is like, "What?"
And Bannock says, "Yes, no, you're right. When the time comes, we will lend our strength. Right now, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is withered. We must recuperate. Please allow us some time."
I would not disrespect your ability by offering you unwanted assistance.
I'm sorry, what?
Swift, instead of offering help for them, Swift is like, "I understand you are all capable, and I would not disrespect that by offering unwanted assistance."
Yes.
However, we did save you, so pay up.
That said,
Yeah.
And Swift says, sort of extends an arm out to Bannock and says, "When the time comes."
And he takes. You say you extend the arm out, not a hand.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he takes the arm like in the old fashioned, like like kind of like arm shake. And
Yeah.
he goes, "When the time comes, we will be there." On the third day, look to the west.
At the dawn of the third day, look to the west. Look to the west. Am I coming?
Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. And then he makes his way around and looks at you, Octavio, and says, "I understand my father gave something to you in his remaining hours here."
Yes, and I hold up the symbol.
When that happens, all the other orcs visibly gasp, like, you know, and they just like kneel, like almost instinctually, like, you know, like kneel in front of you.
Oh, there's no need for that. That's kind of
No. This is no mere trinket. An orc stone is believed to carry the souls of chieftains and chieftains before them, worthy of Grumsh's war party.
Oh. Yeah, your dad's in it.
And then with that, he must have saw something with you. I believe, as does he, that it was no mere fate that we would be saved by someone blessed with the sight of only one eye.
What?
Grumsh only has one eye.
Yeah, I know. But Octavio's,
Odin?
Yeah, okay.
Odin? Yeah, no, Grumsh. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. And so I will dub thee. And then he spits out a phrase in Orcish that's like almost kind of
harsh.
like, whoa, shit. And he says, in my language, it simply means the one-eyed witch. and
Oh.
and
I mean, I must. Okay.
I'm not super
I tried to
excited
correct him
about
the
that
fact that I'm a
one.
sorcerer, but I just stopped.
and the Professor Orb says, no, you don't understand. In Orcish language, which is not a negative connotation, nor does it denote any sort of gender. It's yeah. and
It's gender neutral.
yeah, it's gender. Well, not only is it gender neutral, but it's like they don't. That's what their
You've
term for
been-
spellcasters are.
You've been given a great honor.
Yes.
Octavio doesn't know how to act. He's just.
And
Thank you.
and he repeats the phrase to all the other orcs to hear it, and they repeat that phrase over and over again, meaning the one-eyed devil witch. And they say that as they kneel in front of Octavio and allow a procession to that leads him to like the gates and stuff.
Go on, Octavio, do your little fancy walk.
Swift
Strut
falls
his new
back
shoes.
next to Beery and says, "Did you ever think you would see something like this when we first
Honestly?
met him?
Kinda.
Gar, get out of the way.
When we first met
I'm
him?"
blocking it.
maybe not then, but after that whole wizard thing, I don't know. Kid's got charisma.
It's easy
You're
to
just kind of like, do I
underestimate.
follow?
Oddly enough, I think I agree.
You've seen his stats.
And
He's got a lot of that.
and Bannock looks at you, Swift, and says, or not Swift, sorry, looks at Octavio and says, he has given you this orc stone. So by rights, when I fall, this will be your tribe.
Oh,
These will
shit.
be your
Ooh.
people.
Oh.
Oh,
Octavia, just say thank you. We'll figure it out later.
a little more responsibility than a
thanks.
puppy.
I will bring honor to the tribe.
Octavio, I'm right behind them. I can make it
Yeah!
happen right now.
Mittens, please.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I look at Mittens, I'm just like,
Mittens, do not put her in a feel-good moment.
These are gonna be the softest orcs in like 10 years.
they're gonna take up like cross knitting and shit like that.
Oh
like,
my god,
Yeah.
the best silks out of Icewind Dale comes
Instead
from
of
the orcs.
cross-fit, they're gonna pick up cross-stitch.
so as this is happening, I want to like use, I don't know, my spell, like Thaumaturgy or something.
Nice.
And I wanna cast and have all of their armor reflect like a Dia de Muertos motif all around.
Oh.
So all of them become very colorful with skulls and like flowers
And
as
when-
they walk by.
and when it happens one by one, just
Yeah.
for this effect. And like this one gets it first and says, "I have been blessed by the one-eyed devil witch," and then it goes on and on and on, and you know they just keep chanting like devil witch, devil witch, devil witch as
Yeah, and they all get like that Dia de Muertos skull on their faces.
Oh my
That's awesome.
goodness.
That's pretty
This-
fucking
all
cool.
right. Don't get crazy with it. I'm kidding.
All right, no, this is-
It's my tribe, okay?
Pretty
They look
cool,
as
alright.
fabulous as I want them.
and Bannock's like, all right, pump the brakes.
All
kid."
right.
Why not?
You're on a
Yeah,
little
when
too
you try to
floral
do it,
there.
do it to him,
Look,
he's like, hold
they
on,
look-
don't mess with the moneymaker.
They look intimidating. Look at them, and
Oh,
it's like
oh, it's a
it's a
butterfly.
skull, but it's a Dia de Muertos skull, so it's like not really intimidating.
Octavia, that one's a butterfly. Come on now. Tighten up.
Oh, sorry. And I snap and it turns into something.
Butterfly
The
with
one-
fangs.
The one that was like the one's like a butterfly. Goes, ooh, and then it turns to something else. You're like, oh.
Aw. You reflected his true spirit.
No. Yeah,
Oh, spirited change and metamorphosis.
and longevity. No, wait, no, that's a dragonfly. That only lives a day.
Actually, no.
Of tenacity and strength of spirit.
Colorful. So colorful Dia de Muertos, but however, I'm going full on Aztec on this bitch.
Ooh.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That does look like something an orc would wear, actually.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
sick. I'm here for that. Beer kind of
That's
leans
it.
in and is like, Octavia, can you redesign my armor later? Yeah. Okay.
Bannock's
Okay,
like,
it's just an illusion right now.
I gotta look good when we go see my family. Okay, come on.
Okay,
Help a
sorry.
girl out.
We gotta get out of here before it wears off.
We should probably kill that gibbering mouth before we leave.
Oh God.
we got 6 turns before this bad boy turns off. And then Bannock's like, I'm sorry, what? Gibbering? What? Huh?
Oh yeah. There's like
Oh,
a
no, that-
load monstrosity.
Oh no,
His
that
name is Bobby.
that was here before. He's
What?
the garbage disposal. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, it's Gerald.
Yeah, it's
That's
Jim.
Gibber. That's old Gibber and Gerald.
We call him Jeb. Anyways,
Daniel says, "Look at me, I'm the chief now."
no, you're not the chief, but
No.
Not yet. You gotta kill this
Yeah,
guy.
I was gonna say, don't push
Someday.
it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm just, first time since forever that Octavio has gotten like any sort of like, acknowledgement from like, a tribe.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, I went from walking rations to Octavio, and now to this one-eyed witch devil.
the honorary chieftain of the Karkalok tribe.
One-eyed devil witch.
I'm starting to build titles, okay?
You've been given an honorary degree from Grunch University.
And
Here he's
and
like, all I could think is like, if only your grandpa could see you now.
And
Well, Grandpa, who?
whom?
Grandpa?
Whomst?
Boomstiff.
God damn it! Up in the rafters, Octavio, you see a single lone figure standing by the brazier, Anna Koana, and all she does is she just and then walks away into the darkness.
Yeah, Octavio is overwhelmed with everything. It's just like he's trying to fight back the tears so he doesn't look weak.
Well,
I think this. Oh.
No, what? The floor is yours. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, I think then perhaps it is time that we moved on.
Hold on. Don't forget the celebratory feast.
They,
Feast. Yes, a feast. Feast.
They probably need to feast.
Do we
The orcs need it,
do we-
sure.
Swift
Do we
looks
eat
at
what
Mittens
orcs
and Swift looks at Mittens and you remember like the fucking molded and like infested dining hall that they need to like
no.
clean. I'm just like, I don't know if now is the best time for a feast here.
I mean, you could hunt for them. You know.
I mean,
I don't. Swift like doesn't. If one of the only things that Swift like feels like they know about orcs in Icewind Dale is that doesn't want to imply that they can't do it for themselves.
That's true. Also kind of screwed up, but that's true. I mean, if we just
Okay.
give them food, they're just gonna keep wanting for handouts. So,
I was
Well,
really
no,
feeling
that's not
very-
the.
I know.
Swift is not socially conservative. Or fiscally conservative. Swift doesn't even understand the economy.
What's?
Honey, the hell's
Yeah,
that?
I can. Yeah, I can serve food all the time. What are you talking about? I don't waste anything. Oh, never mind.
Well, if you would like to have a feast, I have a feeling you are going to need to replenish your stores.
Yeah, you've been under that spell a long time. I'm sorry, but the whole place is in a bit of disrepair.
Yeah.
We do need to go kill that thing before we leave.
Well, you can kill that thing a little bit later because right now.
There it is.
Ah!
I swear to God, I was like, if you say a fucking dragon shows
Yeah.
up.
That
Roll me a
blue
D100!
100%. That's where I was like, and the dragon shows up now, just for fun.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, out of the storm cloud. Comes
Son of a
comes
bitch.
Those
Takes
storms
Octavio and
will,
goes away.
You wanted a
shit!
feast? I'll make a feast of you.
Oh man. Level 11. Not 11. 7.
Whoa, hold
I'm
up.
11.
Hold the phone.
We're skipping all the way. And let's go, baby.
Yep, we're just gonna skip right to the end. Just okay, and then yeah, Barry had her thing. It was cool. Everyone was there. Just skip all the story beats.
It's the first time I've ever rolled over the average.
Yeah, what
Ooh,
resolution did you want for your characters? Yeah, those happened. It's cool.
That happened, yeah, cool. Oh, it's really
could just do a
difficult. You thought you
montage.
weren't going to make it for a while, but you did. At the end, you pulled through.
You did it.
Yep. And all right, roll me some initiative. Okay, and you guys beat the game. Cool. All right.
Whoa, all right.
So let's
Congrats.
see if I can roll above average.
Me too. Let's see.
And it's plus con.
Never.
Wow,
I've
Howard.
never done it.
Man.
in my-
Wow.
We've played multiple campaigns and I've never done it.
Just average it. That's fine. Technically, that was.
Alright. Am I gonna roll above average? Nope. Take the average. I get sorcery points and draconic bloodline.
I guess I don't need charm person anymore.
Oh, I get to choose a new spell.
I needed this HP
Yeah, I got a
boost.
spell.
Ooh,
What am
level
I gonna
4
do?
spells. Blake.
Asian.
Fine, steed.
Find Steve?
Fine, steed. No, there's
Find
steeds
Steve.
everywhere.
Find Steve. There's one.
And all of the NPCs that Jose named Steve previously just pile onto the floor.
No!
All 28,000 of them.
It's like World War Z. They just are flooding out of all the rooms.
Ooh, polymorph.
Just
Yeah.
Ooh, I get dimension door. Am I gonna do that?
and then someone's gonna counterspell and say like, how'd you like that? Didn't feel very good, I bet.
No, we didn't.
Ooh. Oh man, that's a really long range on that. Holy shit.
How long are we talking?
150 feet.
Oh wow, I've only seen 120.
I will make sure everyone has vision up to 151 feet.
Well, that won't stop spike growth.
Nah, that's true.
What was the thing
Ooh, I
we
get
did?
polymorph.
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
It's
We
warning
did
ball?
something with polymorph last campaign, and it was
You turned yourself into a giant ape.
that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm getting wall of fire. Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh,
You don't. You
should
don't
all get
remember
Wall of Fire.
you returned to monkey.
You see wall of fire, take wall of fire.
Is Wall of Fire that great?
Well, also, draconic bloodline.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should
Add
all do
even
that.
more damage.
His
to it,
damage
and his area
spells
control.
I'll
for,
take
for
polymorph
fire and
and
area
take
control.
Wall of Fire.
It's true, yeah. It's a little. It is damage, but also utility.
Yeah.
It's the best of both worlds.
Oh.
5d8
Oh,
fire damage.
Did I hear a
is-
cat? Did I hear a cat? Ah! Can I summon beast?
The one time you don't want to get in the way of everything is when they want to see you. Come here.
I can
That's very
replace one spell. What should I get rid
Come
of?
here.
I don't know. What do you got?
What do you have? Yeah.
I got darkness that I haven't used a single time.
Darkness is so
Like-
situational.
Dark vision's been pretty useful.
So darkness seems a bit redundant.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd get rid of that.
I mean,
Well,
it is,
but it's also
it is magical
magical
darkness. No, you've used it exactly once, I think,
Oh yeah, that's right. With what's his name?
in Orem's bookshop.
Yeah. Scorching ray,
How'd that go?
shatter, counterspell,
Oh, well.
fireball. It didn't do much. Fireball.
You
I mean, you
should get
could
rid of.
Make it rid of darkness.
As
I
it
haven't
sounds
used
like you'd switch out darkness for like a different utility spell.
You should get rid of that counter spell. It's not very good.
Nah, I'd keep that one.
Only
Yeah.
once. Yeah.
My
Because
cat.
most of the time I feel like things that we're gonna be like magical darkness is definitely useful, but like none of us have a way to counter magical darkness either. So
Yeah. Shots and invisibility.
invisibility's not bad.
You know what? Just everybody's. You know everyone gets it.
Everybody but Beery.
Is darkness a level 2 spell? What level spell is darkness?
Yes, it is. It is a level 2.
You could take invisibility. That'd be pretty decent.
Huh. But it's not letting me take it. It's not letting me change it. It
You might
tells
need-
me like that I can change it, but
You might just need to
breaks out
drag it from the compendium later.
Hold on.
I think I'm gonna take pass without trace.
I can get that too.
It's true.
Oh.
Pretty much any spell that I can take, you also just have
That's what it looks
access
like.
to. Well, 'cause the ranger spell list and the druid spell list are like you have more spells than I do, but like pretty much all of mine are available to you.
Right.
Not on the.
So basically,
Except, Zephyr
whatever I take, you don't need to prepare because then at least somebody has it.
Right.
That's what I get.
That way we can like cover more ground between the two of us with similar spell lists.
Pass without a trace definitely sounds like a ranger thing, though.
Yeah,
It seems
it's God, it's so stupid.
All right, I'm good with this.
Like,
Plus
stupid
10,
good.
plus 10 to stealth checks.
What's Dragon's Breath?
Oh, Dragon's Breath. If you can, so Dragon's Breath, you touch a creature and it gains the ability to like breathe
15-foot cone.
a 15-foot cone. It basically gives, and you can twin it. So if you wanted to, you could
Holy
make two
fuck,
people breathe
I-
fire.
Yeah. Or make Beery breathe twice fire.
Nice.
No.
It's gotta be a
nostril.
different. It could be
No.
Beery and it could be Beery and Swift, since they seem to be the ones that are.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not. You can't breathe twice.
Dust Devil.
I used
I
Dust
don't-
Devil before.
I don't remember being impressed by Dust Devil. That might just be
Oh.
me.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Cat, what are you
Flaming
doing?
Sphere.
Do you think
God
we're
damn
gonna
it, Cat.
need magic weapon?
I already have a magic weapon.
Well, yeah, you have Shillelagh and you have a staff,
Mhm.
but like, I guess Mbiri has divine smite. So like, even if we find things that I'll phase out magic weapon for now. Because I feel like if I'm going to use second level spell slots for anything, it's probably going to be Pass Without Trace or Rope Trick.
Mm-hmm.
Take
Road
a
Trip's
different.
only a second level spell? Wow.
Yeah. And I don't have to prepare that one. That one's a subclass spell.
Nice.
Do I take Hunters? No, Hail of Thorns? Every time I see Fog Cloud, I just shake my head at it.
Oh, Fog Cloud's good.
Is it?
I don't know. Like, in what situation? I can't think of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Okay.
Oh, dude, I
It's-
know what I'm getting.
it's
I have a
heavily
question.
it's heavy heavily obscuring stuff. So I mean,
True,
Just
it's
never
good
made
if
it
you.
to
It's true
obscure.
if you don't want to get hit.
yeah.
Ooh.
But at that point, if you're trying not to get hit by like ranged attacks, you could also just go prone,
Yeah.
and you don't have to spend a spell slot, or you could get behind cover.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get haste.
No.
Decent.
That's, yes.
No.
Get haste.
Just
Best spell.
just for Beery.
Um.
No.
Well, I also
yes.
just got. Oh man, I think I actually got haste next level.
2 haste. Double haste.
Oh yeah, we get access to
Haste.
third level spells. I think next level.
I just got my second level spell slot,
Yeah.
and then whatever the hell aura of
Oh,
God, Alacrity.
Aura of Alacrity.
Alacrity. There we go. Sure.
Your emanate an aura that fills your supernatural speed. If you aren't incapacitated, the walking speed of any ally who starts to turn within 5 feet of you increases by 10 feet. Is this a... Oh, this is just a modification to your aura that you already have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Turn.
Which would have really helped in the last battle. So yeah, now I have that along with my aura protection. So auras on auras.
Spirit. I kind of want to take another utility spell, not another damage spell. Just have things to do.
All right, I'm set.
Oh shit! I could take silence.
That's a good one, too.
Would be really good, yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm taking silence. Actually, I'm switching magic weapon for silence. Hell yeah!
I also have Zone of Truth, by the way, that I have not gotten to use yet. So sad.
I cast Zone of Truth.
It does feel a
Look at that
bit
bad boy.
useless.
Oh, God. Wildfire. Not the time.
The funny thing about it is that I don't know. I guess this is just the thing about like any spell that basically requires like somebody fail a saving throw to,
Yeah.
to make work. Because Zone of Truth is like a second level spell, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's one of those things of like I took it because I was like, well, maybe this is a good alternative to beating the shit out of people to get the truth. Beery's
ended up doing
trying
that
to
anyway.
learn.
Yeah. I laugh because it was like just a huge it was like a running joke in the first arc of the Adventure Zone podcast. Like Merle's character, Merle would like the cleric would cast Zone of Truth in entirely inappropriate moments. It's just like, why are you what is this?
So who has the highest HP now?
Probably still Beery.
I'm sitting at what is it?
I would say
77.
I would say
Yeah.
Beery
Jesus.
still
Not
has
me.
the amulet of the Constitution thing.
Oh yeah. Beefy girl. Yeah, I was thinking about
Those are-
switching out Zone of Truth for Warding Bond. Because it seems to go with
You
my-
could do that at any time that we take a long rest.
Hmm.
I believe
That's the lowest
paladins
HP.
are prepared casters, right?
I don't know.
Pretty sure
Right.
paladins are prepared casters. Rangers aren't, but paladins are, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well. Am I still the beefiest? I'm probably still the beefiest.
Yeah. I got
Yeah,
like 63.
absolutely. I have 68.
This is why I
Come on.
get thrown into the fray first.
Hey, you took a lot of damage last time. You
Yeah.
absorbed it. Weird
I'm
after.
still standing.
Yeah.
I mean, you also have to understand you are also the biggest and most imposing person there. So
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Because
I,
everybody's like, everybody's like sneaky or like hiding or invisible, and then
you have
they're
this.
like,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I am
Mountain.
here.
I have a lot of
clank, clank, clank. Listen to me.
I have a lot of hit points for somebody who doesn't get seen or hit very often.
yeah.
And then you have this brick house with a sword that just walks into the
Yeah.
fight. So
is that brick?
One-handing a
Ghosts.
two-handed longsword.
Matty.
yeah,
Then
yeah,
it all hang out.
yeah. The fucking mountain just comes into the combat. Yeah, naturally. I mean,
Maybe I won't aim for that guy. I don't know.
I feel like that should be some people's thoughts. Like, can I take a hint from that person?
See, and they're gonna wise up. See, like you think the big person is, but you see that little tiefling dude.
Little guy.
That-
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for him.
Poof,
That-
and then the wall of fire
That little
happens.
tiefling there can cast a mean fireball, don't you know?
But
He'll
but
blow
see-
you up faster than you can blink.
But see, the one that really gets you, that's the one you don't see, and then they turn, they see either Mittens or Swift, and they're like,
Ah,
clever girl.
on either side.
Swift with two daggers.
Arrows and daggers from the shadows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clever girl. And then they just-
Yeah. Why? It's like, why are you guys so scared? It's only 3 of them. What?
Don't you know?
There's only 3 of them. It's like, oh, but you can just see in the glint of the moonlight that one there, just the eyes in the darkness.
When are we going back to Lonelywood?
I mean, we can.
Probably never.
Where legends are told there.
I think we might have done everything we needed to.
We have to bring Lonelywood with
In the
us
epilogue, we'll go back to
Yeah, that's where we're gonna. That's where
We
we're gonna end up
retire.
the credit roll.
An epilogue at Lonelywood.
It's like
and then that's going to be the last thing you hear in this.
Octavio retires as an adventurer and gets a cabin in Lonelywood.
The last call, folks, and just
Oh my god.
If you got a problem with Lonelywood, you got a problem with me, and I suggest you let that one marinate, bud.
First, I got a question, then I got a comment.
Okay. Okay.
All right. See, S and B. That's it for me. That's the life for me.
I love that fucking show. Anyway,
I'm
all right.
so
I need to start
glad.
watching
No
it again. I
idea.
took a break for a while. I need to keep watching it. I got annoyed by having to watch ads on Hulu.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
We've definitely rewatched that show at least too many times to count now.
Yeah.
And I've been watching Murder She Wrote instead.
Okay, well, I don't
That's
feel
quite
bad.
the shift.
I don't feel bad now because I've been rewatching MASH, and so I'm like, oh, cool. And somebody else is watching.
Wow.
Thinking
I
after
did
I
get a
finished all
weird-
like fucking infinite seasons of Murder She Wrote that I would start watching Columbo.
Oh man. I think
It sucked that I'd started watching it though, and then found out like Angela Lansbury died. It's like, oh shit, that one actually hits hard.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I didn't even know she was alive. So.
I mean, are you kidding? Like, if you didn't tear up about Hagrid, then it's all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the. Oof. So. Especially with what he said during the Harry Potter reunion thing, I was like, Jose still hasn't seen it, so I don't know. If he has.
Level 7. We did it.
All right. So
we made it.
What are you chuckle fucks gonna do now?
We're gonna probably have a
I'm gonna
feast
best-
with the orcs.
Yeah, I'm gonna make friends with all the orcs.
We need to make.
Introduce the magic of face masks.
We need to. No. We need to explain.
If you want to be part of, if you want to be blessed by the horn with the one-eyed
All
horn
right,
devil
don't
witch.
get out of control, Octavio. I'm the only one here that can actually
Going-
bless anyone.
Going mad with power.
Shh, they don't know that.
It took this much.
Shut the fuck up.
It's the thought of power. It doesn't even have it yet.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Potential.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
With these orcs,
I'm
I
kidding.
can
I am
rule
trying to make
more.
friends. Yeah, I am trying to make friends with orcs, but yeah.
Totally fine. I just imagine you whip out the face mask like, all right, slumber party.
Okay,
Sleeping bags.
one very confused orc doesn't really know what a face mask is, but you do get his name. His name is Bruga.
Bruga.
Bruga, Chaka, Bruga, Bruga,
We just keep
Chaka.
chanting random things. I'm loving it.
Bruga and Chaka are brothers, okay?
Fish jerk.
No, please. Chaka was my father. I'm just.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, so what's next after this? Just out of curiosity.
Well, if we're in the area, should we try and go to this Jarlmoot and
Oh,
see
that's right, yeah.
and see if we can't find out where Oral's base of operations is?
Yeah, we're already here. Might as well.
Yeah.
If we're in this
I mean, if it's
area.
Not too far.
Okay. And
Well,
and as-
it would be further if we don't go now, because if we have to come back this way.
Double back.
Okay.
Um,
As you depart, you hear Bannock make a solemn vow that he single-handedly will take down every orc that has been put upon the pikes, and he single-handedly will also make the funeral pyres for them. Thus is the way of things. So, but yes. All right. So
Oh, that's right.
We do need to talk to him a little bit more before we leave, but
if you want to, now's the time. If not, we're gonna go to the world map. So
well, I mean, we're like it's 9:30. I don't know if we want to go to the next place yet.
all right. Well, if we don't want to go to the next place, if you want to, I'm being perfectly honest with you. If you guys want to, we can call it a night here, or we can do some other stuff real quick before we end the session. It's entirely up to you guys.
Is it the other stuff 30 minutes worth, or is the other stuff? Because I'm okay ending it here. I mean, no problem. It's just
Okay.
can we do the traveling, get there, and then end it?
Yes.
That works. Because
Oh, you
we'll
just-
get
yeah,
that
that's
done.
fine.
We just
Okay.
tell him like when we need you, we'll summon you, or
Well, we can tell him where
Just
roughly
watch.
we
Watch
were
them.
expecting it, right? Like, because we know roughly the area that we're supposed to be.
I tell him, watch upon the darkness. You will see fire up in the sky from some idiot. That would be me.
That's the call.
Okay. your parting words are, "Hey, just so you know, I make really bad decisions." So
yeah, that's
pretty
You
much.
guys have messed up.
Swift will just be like, "Don't worry, I will keep him from making bad decisions."
We've been trying that.
roll 20. Help me out
I will
here.
call upon you with the pillar of light
Okay.
and everything else around us.
You are an honorary chief now. You cannot make such bad decisions.
Must be
No,
more
no.
responsible, buddy.
One of them goes, No. This tracks."
This would never fly in one of the rugged tribes.
Do it. Let's see it. Let's see the pillar of light. I want put your money where your mouth is, kid.
No, not right now.
I can't do it on command.
Yeah.
I'm not your clown. Oh man. Fine.
Man. No dragon today. Dang.
God damn it! No, it's fine.
We're level 7 now. We can kick a dragon's ass.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Be great.
It has so much fire.
You know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna.
No, wait, no!
Andrew, I got
Fury
polymorph
said
now.
no.
Easy.
You're gonna polymorph an ancient dragon.
No.
Legendary.
I would love that.
Polymorph myself into the
Into a
monkey.
sheep.
You can't be that.
You know, if somebody had the cheek to try that on an ancient dragon, if the dragon naturally failed its save, I would just be like, you know what? I'll let you have this.
I
Not
can
gonna
tell you.
burn a legendary resistance on that.
Yeah.
What's your strategy against a legendary dragon? Just throw all the freaking polymorph things on it.
It's like polymorph it into a duck.
I was
You
gonna-
gotta, yeah.
Crush it.
I was gonna say
Love it.
for reasons that wasn't gonna happen, but okay.
Well, the thing about crushing something that you polymorphed is that it just comes back with the same amount of
Yeah.
HP.
It's more of a temporary solution.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I bought us a couple rounds. Let's
Didn't we
get the
do
fuck
that
out.
with?
It's like an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like an hour. It's a good amount of time. A campaign Jose was running. We turned like something giant into something really small. It was like a worm or something.
Oh my gosh.
I can't remember what it was.
It just got polymorphed into a worm.
We turned
Yeah.
something big into really small and ran away. That was our solution.
Was it Storm King's Thunder? I think it was Storm King's
It might have been.
Yeah.
Polymorphing a giant into like a sparrow or something.
It was
Run,
something
run,
like that.
run!
And we just ran away, and that's how we solved the problem. It was-
Solved.
Done. Did it.
Well, see, then you
Out
guys.
of sight, out of mind.
Well, see, then you guys learned a very valuable lesson. You can just run away. Like that's totally a thing. Not every fight is a fight to the death. So, all right. So you guys are heading out, following the advice of the Professor Orb, under the shadows of the spine of the world, but still within sight of the crashing waves. At River's End, you'll find the wisdom of the Jarls. Let me see a survival check from whoever's leading this
That'll be me.
Like
this
top
motley
eight.
crew.
You know what I keep forgetting, Andrew?
What?
That Gus Johnson is in the freaking token.
Yep.
It's always
I,
forget.
was like, what the fuck is that? I assume it was like, oh shit, it's Gus Johnson.
That's a
Eight.
30.
Hey, you know what?
Oh, damn.
Jesus. And you know what I forget? I forget you guys have Gus at all. So
Gus
It's
is
okay, he's
currently
safe.
perched on my shoulders. Shh, it's fine. He's in Swift's hood.
when the lightning was cracking up, he like lifted his head and just went right back to sleep. Gus is a sleepy boy.
This sleepy boy. He's gotten a little chumby because Octavio keeps feeding him fish jerky.
Yeah, I have like no self control.
Oh, it's
Anything cute it does, I just give it a snack.
Oh, that reminds me. The other day, Sushi
That's so
fell
difficult.
Sushi fell asleep in my arms, and I'm like, I can't reach my phone nor anything else. So
That's your life, man.
I will just die here. I will wither away.
I'm literally just a bed for this dog.
That's me every day.
So yeah, Diesel did something like that the other day. I was like holding my hand out, like laying down, and he put his head right on my hand. I'm like, well, I just can't move now.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Universal experience.
Yeah.
I actually,
that's the rule. Yeah.
this is on a day I didn't go to work, so I was like sitting there watching TV, and I'm like cradling his head, and I'm like, I need to get to the remote so I can change, like, so I can like press X to hit the next episode. So I'm like,
Indiana
Very
Jones.
strategic.
yeah. he never
just
did
like
it.
sweating as you try and like.
And then a big boulder showed up because I fucked up. All right. All right. So the air around you, it has there's a sense of relief in the air. The night sky, the stars twinkle, and the aurora off in the distance glimmers its ghostly green, illuminating the ever-present ragged glacier. As you guys pass betwixt the trees, of which they bend in the winds of the wind of Icewind Dale, you come across a icy river, easy to ford, and so I'm assuming you do, unless you wish to caulk the raft or do some other.
Never caulk the wagon.
Okay. So
Never for the river. Take a ferry.
Every time.
Oregon Trail taught us everything we need to know.
Hmm.
Yep. And so and you see it glimmering in the moonlight beyond a towering monument of what appears to be, let me see some perception checks against the moonlight.
We're going against the moonlight.
Another.
Against the moon.
Yeah. The moon's like,
The moon won.
Aye, the moon.
The moon is trying to hide the thing.
Look, it's Balak. Dorgan.
okay. Okay, you know what, Howard? Anyways.
What?
So against illuminated, I guess, by the moon, because someone doesn't like my choice of words. Illuminated by the pale moonlight. You see upon a ridge high a monument of 7 empty thrones towering above you. These thrones are easily 30 plus feet high. And as you get closer to them, ice covers 7 giant thrones arrayed in a ring atop a snow-covered hill. Scores of black ravens gather overhead. And what you once thought was another storm cloud was instead a murder of, no, that's crows, a flock of ravens that circle above this icy monument, and indeed this area. You found it. That's your all move.
Cool.
Do they not have art for it?
Actually, no, they don't. It's really disappointing. No, they do, but you have to do something first.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there
Because
anything?
Because if I show you the
You have to
artwork,
sit on it.
Is there a big red button?
Probably not.
What does it look like when we approach? Are there steps leading up to this area, or
no. No, I'm
no?
kidding.
It's just like 7 giant chairs in a circle.
Oh well, I mean that's a giant monument. Perhaps you have to speak to it in giant.
We
Oh.
can do that.
This
Well,
is
we can
what-
comprehend it.
I can do that.
This is what the Giants go to play D&D.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So we all have to sit there and play D&D.
Yeah.
Got it.
Maybe we could try
Okay.
something else. I
And
have some
then-
incense still.
Do not throw me.
And then this is how we could take a break.
No,
because-
throw me.
No, it looks like this is gonna sound weird, but it actually just looks like 7 thrones just atop a hill.
Are they in a circle? Or is it like
Yes, they're all facing
all
each other.
facing each
So we
other?
have to stand at
Yeah.
the center of the hill.
You have to dance in front of each one of them.
I'm gonna just go up to.
You know what,
the
Octavio? Go
arrangement.
ahead.
I'm gonna go up to the arrangement and put, I guess, incense on the arm of each of the thrones, light them, and then. Oh, so what?
You can try. They're 20 feet high.
Oh jeez.
I'm
Use your
8
spider
feet
climbing
tall.
shoes.
I'm 8 feet tall,
Daniel-
and I can just like, okay, fine. I put it at the quarter of each one.
Okay.
Okay.
Daniel says that you find a 300-pound D20.
Ooh.
Swift just walks. Swift just walks to the center of the circle.
I walk over and stand next to you, and in giant, I'm gonna actually say.
I just out of character here, but I thought we were gonna get here and then end the episode.
Yeah.
I just wanted something to kick off and then like,
Oh.
shit.
Yeah.
I wanna know
if
more.
something happens, we can always pick up with what's happening.
Yeah.
It's called a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah,
Storytelling.
I walk
All
to the
the
center
thrones.
with Swift, and in giant, I kind of yell, I seek the wisdom of Jarl's past.
Okie dokie.
Show me what you got.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was a
Let
good.
me
That
see
was
what you got.
Show me what you've got. That's a good one, Billy. That was a well spent.
Thank you. I
there any
didn't
trees
know you
around?
could speak giant.
I learned some from Manaltok, yes.
Is there
Andrew,
you passed some trees, but there's currently no trees here.
okay, so they're far. Octavio has to pee.
No, so what are you gonna do with a tree?
Please don't do it in the circle.
That's the secret.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I-
how
I
you-
write- I write
please don't
giant.
put this on the Yarmut.
Hold on a second.
Did it actually work? Did I do
Nice.
something?
Okay. I'm gonna try to pronounce this.
Ooh,
Oh man.
drum roll.
Doing, buddy.
They give you something to say in giant.
Nice.
Do it.
When in the light. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me pull up that artwork now.
I'm excited. Come on.
Oh god, something happened.
Yay!
Octavio's looking so much to pee.
Me taking giant finally came in to
This is it.
help us.
Octavio wants it.
And-
This is it.
In the, in the Octavio, you can go pee. Or sorry, Jose, you can go pee.
No. Octavio needs to pee.
Okay, so under Octavio needs to pee.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the compounding light of the aurora and the full moon, you light your incense and you say what you said previously in giant, and the moonlight, like it doesn't shift, but it seems to, and you see something upon the throne that obscures the moonlight, and then slowly this form fills with the moonlight, and you see.
I see why you couldn't show the picture now.
Yes, in
Yep.
each of the thrones, a jarl from ages past, with frost hanging from their beards, or in this case of the woman, off the horns. And the big one, the really big one, leans in and says to you in giant, "Hafða visku myndir, þú seskak eftir little dath leger." And with that, we will pick up the next session.
That was really
Very-
good.
very
Giant sounds very
interesting.
German.
That sounded
Yeah.
very,
It's-
Well, it's very
giant-like.
Scandinavian.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking that.
It's
He
Icelandic.
just said hi. How you doing?
He's like, hey, what's up, dude?
Yo,
I'm gonna
what's up,
go
little
with
man?
who
They
dares
don't.
to disturb my slumber.
Do you
Actually,
understand Giant?
yes, she does
okay.
speak giant. And what
Swift also speaks giant.
Perfect.
Oh,
what-
nice.
and what? Okay, so then what you both understand it is, what wisdom would you seek, small mortal?
Perfect.
Nice.
And then that's where
You're
we're gonna,
like fucking ow.
Hell yeah.
All right.
that's where we're gonna pick up. So
It's
Well,
only a
figure it
giant
out.
can call you small.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody who watched us. We actually have a bit of a crowd, so thank you for stopping by. Daniel, thank you for chatting with us and making fun jokes, and I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back next week with a continuation of Rime of the Frostmaiden. We will find out what these giants have to offer, or giant ghosts have to offer. But with that, thank you so much. I hope you guys had a good time. And with that, we'll see you next week. Bye.
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 Daniel says, excellent cliffhanger.
Yeah. Perfect.
Haha!
See?
Hey, you're
Ah.
right. I'm not a showrunner. I don't know. I
I'm
don't know.
excited.
You
Bye,
gotta,
Daniel,
you
thank
gotta
you.
extend on something exciting. Bring them back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, make sure to follow us on Twitch and Facebook.
That is great.
Stay tuned.
Nowhere
I
else.
keep forgetting to just say that. All right.